Good morning, 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 good morning. If this is your first time with me, can you please put family in the chat box? Can you please put first timer in the chat box if this is your first time with me? If this is your first time with me, please put first time. Good morning, Tashinda. Please put first time in the box. I want to know who's here. And if you've been in this room once or twice or three times or more, hey Latasha. Latasha has been in this room at least 50 times. Please put family. I want to know if families in the room are first timers. Dammy is family. Of course she knows. Good morning, Adrienne. I want to know who's in the rooms this morning. So if you're a first timer, put first time. If you've been in this room a couple times and you're here to change your life and your relationship with food through portion control, please put family, 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 family. QLA is definitely family. She's in the room. Good morning. Dammy is family. She's in the room. Today's date is Christmas Eve. It is Christmas Eve today. Hello, Provisionist. I know you're trying to check if this is live. Hello, Angela. Hello, Lynn. If you guys want to know exactly what times I go live every single day. And if you look at my Fine Fit Fitness channel and then you look in the bio, it'll tell you what times I'm going live. So if you see a pre-recording, that is okay. That means you're a couple hours late. Just go ahead and look in the bio and it'll always tell you what time I'm going to be live. A-Lock is family. She's in the room. Crystal's in the room. She's family. I recognize you, Crystal. Hello, Seattle. Grandma's in the room. She is new. Grandma, are you new here from Seattle? Are you interested? Crazy's in the room. She's definitely family. Hello, Craze. It is the day before Christmas, you guys, and I want you to think about what you've given yourself this year. I want you to really think about ways that you've tried to treat yourself, gifts that you've gotten yourself this year. I want you to be honest with yourself. What did you give yourself this year? How did you invest in yourself, or did you spend on yourself? Hey, Tron. Good morning, Dance. Good morning, Craze. Good morning, This is her first time in the room. First timer. Good to see you. Hey, Shells. Hello, hello, hello. I want you to think this year it's 4 degrees in Maryland. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many degrees it is in North Carolina, but it's too damn cold. Thank you so much, Provisionist. I appreciate you. Yes, I try to work hard every day. Dammy, you cannot hear me? Dammy, why can't you hear me? I think you should be able to hear me. My mic is on nice. Hey, Gloria. Good morning. Hey, Tron. Can anyone else not hear me? So I want you to think about what you've done for yourself this year. I want you to think where you started this year off, what your goals this year were for yourself, and what you've done to get closer to them. I want you to be honest with yourself. It's 7 degrees in North Carolina. Oh my goodness, that's how cold it is. Hey, Supreme. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. I want you to think on Facebook, 16 degrees. Oh my goodness. Hello, Latia. Yeah, you can hear. You can hear. I want you to think what you've done for yourself this year. I want you to think where you started this year. Where did you start with your body this year? What were your goals this year with your body? Where did you start this year with your body? What were your goals this year with your body? And I want you to really, really, really be honest with yourself. What have you done for yourself this year? I know we all bought ourselves something special for Christmas this year. We all bought, oh, I really needed that bag. I really needed those shoes. This is my Christmas gift to myself. Now, did you spend money on yourself for Christmas this year, or did you invest money? I like to bring these comparisons. Oh my goodness, there's ice in your pool in Columbia. Dammy, I'm so sad for you. I do not like when it's cold. It is 30 degrees in Orlando, Florida. What is going on? 6 degrees and -6 degrees Celsius in Canada. Oh my goodness. -1 in Ohio, -6 in Minneapolis. Thank you so much, Adrian. Adrian, for Christmas this year, she bought herself the best gift. She bought herself the best gift this year. That gift was a 90-day plan from the link in the bio. Adrian, why is that the best gift? Because Adrian has goals for herself and she actually wants to complete those goals. So she didn't spend money on a gift this year. Like a lot of us spend money. Poor people spend money. Spending meaning you put money out into the universe and you don't get $1 of it back. So yes, you bought a bag this year. Was that a spend or an investment? If it was a Birkin bag, girl, that was an investment because that Birkin bag is going to be worth more now than it was the day you bought it. So that was a great investment. But if you bought anything less than a Birkin bag, you didn't invest in yourself, boo. You went to Louis Vuitton. You got you a nice bag for Christmas. I'm glad for you. I'm happy that you got you a nice Louis. But at the same time, that's not a good investment. The second you took that bag outside of the store, it depreciated in value, which means all you did was spend your money. So Adrian bought a meal plan this year. Why is that a good investment? If Adrian started where I started, I'll show you where I started. What is that meal plan going to do for her? Not only is it going to get her closer to her dream body, whatever that may be, but it's going to help her save money on her finances. She won't overspend with grocery shopping. She is going to improve her health. So if she's on some certain medications, a lot of people on my meal plans have gotten off their insulin, off their high blood pressure medication, off their cholesterol, whatever it is. So it's going to improve her health, give her her dream body, bring her confidence back to where it should be. So that's a good way to invest in yourself. Now, I want you to think for this year, for this Christmas, what did you buy or spend? Did you spend money on a gift that's not a good investment, or did you actually invest in yourself to get closer to where you know you want to be? Where did you want to be at the top of this year? Honestly, be honest with yourself. Every single year, I used to start off my year by saying, this is going to be my year. This is going to be my year. This year, I'm going to become that girl, whatever that girl was to me that year. And each and every single year, I ended up at the same place where I started. I started there at the beginning of the year. I ended there. It wasn't until I got a meal plan, and you can get yours from the link in the bio. It's 40% off today using the discount code 40NOW, where you can actually get to exactly where you want to go. This meal plan is going to help you break down exactly how to get rid of your sugar and your dairy cravings, how to create a healthy relationship with food through portion control, how to manage your money and your time better. Oh my goodness, Tron got a scale and a watch. Next will be the meal plan. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Tron got a scale, a food scale. Now, Tron, the first thing you should have got would have been the 90-day plan, because there's no point in having a food scale. The food scales are available, link in the bio. Use the discount code 40NOW. There's no point in having a food scale if you don't know how much food to put on your scale. So I wish you would have got the food plan first, but that's okay because you got a watch and you got a food scale first. However, that's kind of backwards. So everybody else, I really, really, really need you to get the 90-day plan, and do not leave the website without a food scale, because the meal plan will say, hey, for meal 1 on day 27, you need to eat that. Merry Christmas, you need to eat this, and this. 4 ounces of this, 3 ounces of that, 2 ounces of that. That's where the food scale comes into play. You don't really use the food scale unless you have a plan that tells you what to eat and how much. So get the food plan first, then the meal plan. You got to get the food plan first, though. Hey, Gloria. Hey, Tron. I appreciate you, though, Tron. Hey, Supreme. Thank you so much, Estelle. Good morning, forever. Thank you. I'm learning and I'm inspired by talking 100% truth. Yes, Estelle, we have to be honest with ourselves. When I was overweight, I used to lie every year. I used to say, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow. I'll just do it next year. I'll start January 1st. If anyone in this room is starting on January 1st, all you doing is lying to yourself. You done started on January 1st the last 7 years. So that is a lie. That's just a day that you put in your mind and you actually don't start. You know how crazy it used to be? I used to always say I was going to start on January 1st. But then, of course, on January 1st, if African-American culture, you have to eat collard greens and black-eyed peas. You have to start your year off with like a really hearty, super high-calorie meal. So even though I would tell myself, hey, I'm going to start January 1st, what would happen is I would end up eating a ton of soul food on January 1st, because that's how you start your New Year's when you're African-American. So I was lying about even that date. I never started on January 1st, because on January 1st, I got to get my black-eyed peas, I got to get my collard greens, I got to eat on January 1st. So I never did start on that day. I would usually try to start around January 3rd or 4th, and then I would fall off of about January 10th. So how do you start something and actually go through with it? You get the 2-week anti-inflammatory detox, which is a meal plan, which is going to help you get rid of your sugar and your dairy cravings. This plan is going to help you get rid of your sugar and your dairy cravings. As a side effect, you'll lose 8 to 15 pounds. Most people do. Join the Facebook family. It's Fine Fit Fitness on Facebook, and you can see a ton of people. This young lady, Chanel, who's in the room, I think Chanel's in the room this morning. So her before is in the shorts, and then her after is in the pants. She lost, how much did Chanel lose? Like 10 pounds or so in her first 2 weeks of the plan. This is a side effect. This is a side effect of just eating less calories. However, more importantly, what Chanel did is, so you can see her stomach drew down drastically in just that 2 weeks. But most importantly, she's no longer craving the sugars and the dairy. And that's what we want from her. That's what we want from her. You bought 14, oh God, Miss Sowers. I can't even say that word. You bought $1,400 boots that you can't even put on. You bought $1,400 boots. You spent $1,400. You'll never get that money back. The second you bought those shoes out of Fendi, out of Gucci, out of Louis, out of Prada, wherever you bought them from, they're no longer valuable. No longer valuable. On the second market, you'll only get less money for them. But you can't even fit the boots. That's not a good spend. But Miss Sowers is on the meal plan now, so she understands that. But I'm telling you, I used to do the same thing all the time. I would buy stuff that I couldn't fit. When I was overweight, I really couldn't walk in heels very well. I got to be honest with you. When my knees was collapsing inside because of the weight, when I was walking like this, I really couldn't walk in heels, but I would love to go buy very expensive heels. And I would say, oh, these heels are so cute. You know, YSL, Louboutin. I used to buy a lot of nice heels, but I couldn't even walk in them. Every 1 pound of weight loss is 4 pounds of pressure off of your knees. So I would, on previous holidays, buy myself a nice gift. Ooh, Tony, you deserve this. I would spend money like a poor person. I would not invest. If I was smart, I would have invested in a 90-day plan and used the discount code 40 now so I could actually lose fat and be able to walk decent in some damn heels. But before, I was overweight, my knees was collapsing towards the middle, and I would just weeble wobble in high heels. But they'd be so pretty, I would always buy them. And I would never actually wear them because they hurt my feet too much, and I put too much pressure on the heel, so I was afraid that I was going to break the daggone heel. So that was how I used to spend my money as a poor person. Can you imagine? I'm buying some Louboutins. Oh, yes, my red bottoms, period. I'm spending $1,000 on these shoes that I can't even wear. I spent money. That means I threw it in the trash. Now, what did you buy for yourself this year for Christmas? What did you buy? I want you to get a meal plan. I want you to get a meal plan from the link in the bio. I want you to invest in yourself. This investment is like $20, $30. So it's not even anywhere close to a pair of Louboutin heels. It's not even a fraction of the cost. I want you to actually focus on losing fat and building muscle so you can get to your dream body, so you can lose 1 pound a week. 1 pound a week means 4 pounds of pressure off your knees. So when you do buy those heels, you can actually walk in them. I want you to actually be able to walk in them damn heels. I want them boots to fit over your calves. I want them boots to fit over your calves. Right now, you buying the boots, they can't even come all the way up. The calf is too big. It's too much fat in there. So I need you to get a meal plan. I'm reading the comments top to the bottom. So thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning. Tina is in the gym right now. Tina, I went to the gym this morning. When I was overweight, I would always skip the gym. Now, on Christmas Eve, I went to the gym. Of course I did. That's a part of my lifestyle. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? I went there. I did my hour workout. Didn't take long. It got me closer to my goals. When you create a healthy relationship with food through portion control, you also can create a healthy relationship through fitness with your 90-day plan. So get the 90-day dream body. Use the discount code 40 now in the link in the bio. Enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should be eating every single day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan based on that. And then it'll teach you fitness is an everyday thing. You should enjoy going to the gym. When you go to the gym to lose weight, most people don't enjoy it. You go to the gym every single day to lose weight. It's 5-6 days a week. You got to work harder than the devil in the gym. You in there 2-3 hours sweating so bad. Of course you hate the gym and you don't want to go when it's holiday season or when it's time to go on vacation. So you quit it. You say, oh, it's the holidays. I'm not going to the gym. It's because you don't actually like it. When you go to the gym with the purpose, I only go to the gym 3 times a week, 1 hour each session. I go with the sole purpose of building up muscle. That's it. It's very easy for me. It's not strenuous. Going to the gym shouldn't be a task. It should be like, oh, yes, I cannot wait to go do my RDLs. I'm going to grow this big old butt and I'm leaving the gym. Now, when I was bigger, I used to go to the gym with the purpose of losing weight, which was a waste of my time because I never lost weight there. So I used to beat myself up in the gym and I did not enjoy it. Now, on the other side of weight loss, understanding how important muscle building is and how simple it is when you have a plan, the 90-day plan, I go to the gym with a smile on because it's just an hour, 3 hours out of my entire week. That's all I spend in the gym. That's it and that's all. Hey, Tony, I'm trying to go from 290 to 145 to join the military. Pink U Press, I'm so proud of you. Let's continue to get that body fat down 1 pound at a time, and you'll get there. Hey, Latia, first time on your live, and I'm loving the energy. Thank you so much, Radiant. It does feel good. Not sure what to do. Pink, you Impress. You've been coming into these lives. You've been coming into these lives the past 2-3 weeks. I've been seeing your name. You've been coming into these lives the past 2-3 weeks. I've been saying it. What is your zodiac sign? Please let me know. You've been coming into these lives the last 2-3 weeks. You've been asking every single question, all the good questions. You have been taking absolutely no advice. You have been asking every single time. You got to be a Taurus. You sound like me. You sound like me at the beginning of my journey. I'm a Taurus. I asked everybody every single question before starting my journey. I asked everybody every question 5 times at least, and I never took their advice. And so that's why for 10 years, I never lost no weight. You want to get into the military, you say, but you're 295 pounds. You literally have to cut half of your body weight to join the military. And for the last few weeks, it has to be at least a month you've been coming in here asking the same damn questions. I've been answering them. I'll never change my answer. But you haven't been paying attention. But it's okay, because today we're here. It's Christmas Eve. The answer is always get the plan. And if you feel reluctant, join the Facebook group. See thousands of people who have done it before. It ain't nothing but a couple damn dollars. You have to create a better relationship with food. What you've been doing the past few weeks, you've been coming into this room, you've been bullshitting, lollygagging, and dragging your goddamn feet. That's all you've been doing. You've been asking questions, not listening to not a single answer. And here we are a month later. Chanel, in the same time that you did all of that, asking questions but not actually doing anything, Chanel lost 10, 15 pounds towards her goal in just the first 2 weeks of the anti-inflammatory detox. You haven't even gotten it. So how could you lose the weight like Chanel? Chanel don't need to get into the military. She just wants to get a better, healthier relationship with food, but you actually have a goal that you want to get to. You have got to stop coming into this room to ask questions, but to not actually change your life. You have got to change your life. So I want you today, don't ask me tomorrow about this. Today needs to be the last day you asking about this meal plan. You need to get the meal plan today because you're a month in. You're a month damn in. The faster you get on the plan, the faster you lose the fat, the faster you get to where you want to go. Asking the same questions is never going to change my answer, nor is it going to help you lose weight. It's just, you're just wasting time right now. You don't want to be poor anymore. Adrian, get the meal link in bio. Yeah. 48 pounds down this year, lost 14% body fat. I'm so proud of you, Kaliante. You invested in kickboxing. 10-week challenge starts in January. Very good, piano mom. Now, are you going to eat less so you can lose weight? Because that's where the weight loss is. The weight loss is in the kitchen. Yes, mine was a 90-day plan. Now I can only find the protein powder you recommend. The protein powder is available in the link in the bio. You can get protein powder from the link in the bio. Use the discount code 40 now for 40% off. You can get whey or vegan protein powder. Pink U Press, I love you. I'm so thankful that you're in this room every day with us, but you gotta pull the trigger. You have to pull the trigger. Latasha says the 90-day plan changed me. I went from hibachi yesterday, looking good, feeling good, and ate on the plan. She went to hibachi yesterday. Did she eat hibachi? No, she ate at home. Yeah, thank you. It's a little tough love today. It's a little tough love. I recognize every single name that I see in these lives. So I know when you start your plan. And I remember distinctly when April came into this room. I remember her trepidations. I remember her saying that she had been watching me for a few months before she got the plan. Now April, just a couple months on the plan, is 65 pounds down, no longer pre-diabetic, getting off her heart medication, and she looks incredible. I know every single name that comes across these. I know every single one. So I know when you start, and I know when you bullshit. And I know when you bullshit. And if you like me, you're going to bullshit for a long time, which is a waste of your life. I bullshitted for 10 years. 10 years. QLA invested in herself this year. She didn't spend money. She invested. She invested in herself. She got a food plan. She got a food scale. She got a DEXA scan. She got a watch. Why? That's science-based information she needed to get to her goals. She knows exactly how fat she is. A DEXA scan, DEXA, is something that you Google and you get it done. It'll tell you this is your body weight, this is your fat, this is your muscle. This is your body. And based on that information, she got a meal plan that says, hey, if I want to lose the fat and maintain the muscle, I need to eat this much food. But then inside the meal plan, it tells her how much of each item to eat. So she has to get a food plan. Then she also got a fitness watch so she can make sure she's hitting 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day. She invested in herself. So what do you think is going to happen when you invest? She's going to get a return. When you spend, you don't get shit back. When you invest, you get your dream body. April invested in herself, 65 pounds down in the first few months of the plan, no longer on her insulin. That is an incredible return. That's an incredible return, not only to lose fat, enjoy your body, build muscle, but to be off your insulin. That is an incredible return. QLA, I'm so proud of you. Thank you, Ty. Collard greens are high calories, or is it the way you're making them? The way that I'm making them. What's the plan? It's available. Link in the bio. Use the discount code 40 now. Enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan based on that number. You want to lose 100 pounds? Start with 1 pound a week. Where's the link in the bio for the food plan? Link in the bio, it'll say food plan. What makes your weight? Who helps you through your weight loss? Jimmy Leach, the fat burning coach. Jimmy Leach, the fat burning coach. At Jimmy Leach, at the fat burning coach. I was overweight. I didn't understand how to lose fat. All I knew how to do was do crash diets, extreme diets, and starve myself. I only knew how to gain weight. And then whenever I kept gaining so much weight, I would do things like a cleanse or a detox or a fast, and I just wouldn't eat. I didn't realize that's a just eating disorder. I went from binge eating most of the time to starving, trying to just regulate my weight. I had no idea that I had such an unhealthy relationship with food. Most of us do. So Jimmy Leach, the fat burning coach, gave me my first metabolic test, and I got my first meal plan from him. That meal plan was a day's worth of eating, and I repeated it for years. Not the exact same day, but it was to say, you're supposed to eat this much. Use your food scale and you can measure it out. That was it, and that was all. Changed my absolute life for the better. Healthiest alcohol, you can take shots of tequila. Going to buy a food plan, link in the bio. I'm not physically different than last year, but a new person mentally. That's what matters. But now let's go ahead and change that physically. You bought the 90-day plan. That's okay. Send me an email if you want the discount. Hey, so. Hey, Rashi. Thank you so much. No resolution. Yeah. My friend that wants to start after her birthday, 112. Yeah, she want to turn up for her birthday, drink everything, gain more weight, and then after her birthday feel so bad. Start now. Does the 90-day plan take into connection food allergies? If you have any allergies, send me a DM on Instagram or email, and then we'll switch it out for you. But it should be fine. You should be fine. Blue, where have I been? I was supposed to go snowboarding yesterday, you guys, but the weather was bad. Me and Miles was sliding on the road, so we had to get off the damn road. So I didn't get to go snowboarding. That's why I wasn't here yesterday. Hey, Miss Tierra, I'm so excited to be spending this Christmas sticking to my plan. Rashi, I'm so proud of you. How many Christmases have you spent not on your plan? How many Christmases have you gone to Christmas not liking the way your body looked, feeling uncomfortable in your skin, but still eating every single thing at the Christmas table, not even realizing the correlation? This year, you're going to go to Christmas. Good morning, Rodney. You're going to go to Christmas enjoying your body, enjoying the changes you've made, enjoying your meal prep food because it's regular food. But also next year, you won't have to eat the meal prep food. You'll understand what portions are and how to balance it, how to have a good relationship with food. This Christmas is the first and only Christmas that you're restricting yourself by not eating with your family, but you'll probably still eat with your family, which is fine. You just blew my mind. Yeah, 1 pound is 4 pounds. Yes. My coworker is impressed that I'm sticking to the plan. I used to do a diet for a week and quit. Of course, Miss Sowers. So that's the difference. That's the difference. I bought the plan, but I don't even know what to do. Read the plan from front to back, or join the Facebook family for some additional support, or email or text message. Is there a vegetarian plan? Yes, use the discount code 49. Is the plan keto friendly? Absolutely not. I hate keto. I think it's the worst diet. It's not for you. You're big and grown. Keto is made for children who are epileptic, who have seizures, and the doctor would prescribe it to them for a small amount of time. So what are you on keto for? I'm not sure. Keto is just another Atkins diet, low carb diet, no carb diet, paleo diet, all meat eaters diet. Keto is just another name for another restrictive diet. 95% of people who do it gain the weight back. You're wasting your time being on keto. I want you to stop. Keto is the worst. It's not as bad as, intermittent fasting is up there with it too, in regards to it leading to other disordered eating. Thank you so much, D-Lock. 1 pound a week, that's terrible. Let's talk about 1 pound a week. D-Lock said that is not enough weight loss a week. Let's talk about when you lose weight faster. For one, we're talking about a pound of fat a week. We're not talking about weight. What is weight? Weight is a combination of fat, water, and muscle. What is weight? A combination of fat, muscle, and water. This is fat. This is muscle. You could lose a lot of weight real fast. Let's say you started off here. Okay, not too much. You look thick. Oopsie daisy, you guys. I apologize. All right. Let's say you started off here. Let's say you started off at 200 pounds. If you got a DEXA scan, DEXA, it would tell you how fat you are. It would tell you, hey, you're 200 pounds of weight. However, inside of that weight, you're 130 pounds of muscle and about 60 pounds of fat. And the other 10 pounds of your body is miscellaneous, i.e. water, blood, bones, brain, like organs. So 130 pounds of muscle, 160 pounds of fat. For my people who say 1 pound is too slow, I want to lose more than 1 pound a week. What happens? What happens if you lose weight rapidly? If you do keto, if you do juicing, if you do Manjaro or Ozempic, what happens if you just starve yourself for weight loss? You look like this. You'll lose a bunch of weight fast. So on those diets, sorry. How's the mic, you guys? How's the mic? Tanya, can you update me at the top? Yeah. Thank you so much. So let's start again, you guys. Good, better. Okay. Let's say you start off here, 200 pounds. You're a little thick. Let's say you're a little thick. That's not a big deal. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, I want to lose 50 pounds right now. I want to lose 30 pounds overnight. I want to lose. What happens? You do keto, means you cut carbs. You do intermittent fasting, means you cut hours of eating. You do Ozempic, Manjaro, which means you just stop eating. You do weight loss surgery, which means it restricts your eating to literally this much. I could talk about the numbers. Let's talk about the numbers. So how did you get this big in the first place? Or bigger? How did you get this big or bigger? I'll tell you exactly how you got that big. If you don't already know, you ate too much. That's not a question. I'm not asking you this. I'm telling you this. The only way to get overweight is to overeat. The only way. There's no other way to do it. It's not like you ate a bunch of air and then it turned into fat. That's not how it works. You must eat more calories than your body can burn. So in this case, let's say if you got to 200 pounds, let's say you became 200 pounds or 235 or wherever the hell you are. To get to this weight required you to eat more calories than your body could burn. Eat more calories than your body can burn. So if you're a woman, your body or a person, our bodies are burning about 2,000 calories a day. 2,000 calories a day. Meaning if you just sit down on the couch all day, you'll burn about 2,000 calories. Now, mind you, your number is actually lower than that because that's a number for a man. As a woman, you're burning less calories because you have less muscles. We could talk about that, but keep up with me right now. Please don't lose me because this is some really important information. So 2,000 calories a day is how many calories you're burning on average. But really, your number is lower. If you want to know how low your number is, enter your height, your weight, your age, and your activity level in the link in the bio. Go to findfitsisters.com and use the free calculator. It'll tell you your number is closer to 1,300 or 1,400, which means your body is burning that many calories, that little. So think of it like money. $2,000 is how much you could spend every single day. Or if you're a woman, that number is probably like 1,300. So that's like your husband, he gets to spend $2,000 a day, but you get $1,300 a day. You know, what's up with feminism? I don't know. Because why he get more than you? I'll tell you, statistically, men have more lean muscle. They're born with more lean muscle than women, and they also go to the gym and build muscle. Whereas women were not born with as much muscle as men. So have you ever gotten on a diet with your husband and you and him are eating literally the same exact thing, except he is losing weight rapidly? It's so frustrating. But the reason why is because he has more muscle than you, which means he's burning more calories. People call it metabolism or metabolic rate. Metabolic rate is how many calories your body is burning. I'm using this number, 2,000, but I'm telling you, your number is not that high. That's probably your husband number. See, my number when I first started was 1,600. Most of the women on my meal plan who get metabolic tests, their number is like 1,300, 1,400, 1,500. So think of it like money. $2,000 is how much you could spend, but realistically, your number is probably even lower. So you're only supposed to spend $1,500 or eat. You got to say it in eating terms. So 2,000 calories. I'm using this number because it's nice and round. And this is also the number that you will see advertised everywhere. If you go to McDonald's right now and you go get a burger, at the bottom of the menu, at the bottom, and on the back of every single thing that you could ever eat. I have here, a muffin, Otis Funkenmeyer muffin. It says 450 calories for this teeny tiny muffin. This muffin is small as hell. At the bottom of it, it says the daily value tells you how much nutrient of a serving is meant for a daily diet. 2,000 calories a day is used for general nutrition advice. Every single thing you pick up to eat, I swear to God, pick it up, and every single one of those things will say this. Based on a 2,000 calorie diet to maintain your weight. By law, everyone has to write this. Meaning, when you go to Cheesecake Factory and you say, hey, can I have the Snickers cheesecake? It'll say the Snickers cheesecake, ma'am, is going to be 1,670 calories. And then right below that, it'll say, well, ma'am, in very teeny tiny lettering, it will say, ma'am, actually, you're only supposed to eat 2,000 calories a day. Shh. That's very small. So what they're telling you when you go get the Snickers cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory is that one slice of cheesecake is almost your entire day's budget. So if you go to Cheesecake Factory, you're supposed to eat on average about 2,000 calories. This is 2,000 calories a day. But if you eat one slice of cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory, that is about 1,700 calories. So one slice of cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory is how much food you're supposed to eat for the day. This is how much is left for you. That's how much you're supposed to eat. Now, I want you to think about what you normally eat when you eat Cheesecake Factory. Bread and butter, appetizer, entree, dinner, dessert. Just the cheesecake is almost your entire day's budget. If your budget was 2,000, but remember, I'm telling you, your budget is not 2,000. Your budget is closer to 14, 15, 1,600 calories, to be honest. But so your budget is not even, if you ate one slice of cheesecake at Cheesecake Factory, that would be your entire budget of food. That one slice. not the drinks, not the bread and butter, not the entree, not the desserts. So how many calories do you think you're eating at Cheesecake Factory? Me, 10,000 calories minimum. That's how much I used to eat there. The appetizers is like 2,000 calories. Shit, even a spinach dip, that ain't nothing but oil and dairy. That's a ton of calories. So I'm supposed to eat this much food a day, or you supposed to eat this much food a day. But how much do you actually eat on a Cheesecake Factory? I want you to think about it. You done been to the mall how many times to go get Christmas gifts? How many times did you stop at Cheesecake Factory or their sister restaurants? How many calories did you eat in just that one sitting? What else did you eat earlier that day or later that day? You done ate 10,000 calories. Ooh, but you was only supposed to eat 2,000. And that one slice of cheesecake took up damn near the whole thing. Every single thing you eat, every single thing you go look at today, I swear to God, I swear for Lord, it'll tell you 2,000 calories based on diet to maintain weight. That's if you wanted to maintain your weight. You should eat around 2,000 calories. Now, if you wanted to lose weight, that means you actually got to eat less. My God, that's crazy. So this is what you ate at Cheesecake Factory. But this was how much you were supposed to eat in general that entire day. But that was just the cheesecake. So if you're overweight, if you have a double chin, auntie arms, whatever, how did you get that way? You got that way because you're supposed to be eating around 2,000 calories a day. And I'm telling you, your number is lower. It's lower. It's lower. You can get a metabolic test or you can use the calculator in the link in the bio. Enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you right now how many calories you're supposed to be eating. It ain't even 2,000. So I'm trying to make you feel good right now by saying 2,000, but I'm telling you right now, that's not the real number. So if your number were 2,000, which it's not, that meant that you were eating more than 2,000 calories of food if you're overweight. How? Your body is burning about 2,000 calories every single day. Burning. If I sat here all day and just breathe out, my body would burn about 2,000 calories today, which means I could eat about 2,000 calories today. So 2,000 calories in a day would be about 4 of these. You got to start paying attention. 4 of these would be about 2,000 calories a day. So if I ate 4 of these today, I would not gain weight. I swear to God, I would not gain weight. It don't matter what it is. It could be a bag of sugar. If I ate the exact portions that I'm supposed to, I will not gain weight, and neither will you. But what's the problem with eating 4 of these a day? I'm going to be hungry in another 2 hours, which means I'm going to obviously eat more than just 4 of these. So if I ate 5 of these in a day, boom, I gain weight. If I ate 4, I do not gain weight because 4 of these equal 2,000 calories. So 4 muffins, Otis fucking Meyer chocolate, equals about 2,000 calories. So if I ate 4 of them, I would not gain a pound. But if I ate 5 of them, shit, I'm in a surplus. Because if I ate 5 of them, I would be eating 2,500 calories that day. And I only burn 2,000 calories. So when I say burn, means if I sit here all day long and I just breathe out, I'm going to burn about 2,000 calories a day. I don't have to get up. If I was in a coma, I would burn about 2,000 calories a day just existing. 2,000 calories. That's how much I'm burning. That's how much is going through me. That's about how much is going through you. Your number is probably lower, but it could be higher, but it's probably lower. So if you just sat down all day and you didn't do nothing, you would burn 2,000 calories a day, just burning. And then that means however many calories you're burning, you can eat that many calories and you won't gain weight because I'm burning 2,000. So if I eat 2,000, it's even. It's good. 2,000 in, 2,000 out. That's it. However, most of us do not eat how many calories our body can burn because we don't know how many calories our body can burn. So you have to use the username. Take it to my TikTok account. Enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you right now how many calories you should be eating. And then I know what you're going to do. You're going to say, okay, if I should be eating about 2,000 calories a day, I'll just start eating 2,000 calories a day. That's not how it works because most people think, okay, I'll just eat this. I'll just stay in my calorie goals by just eating something simple. It is almost impossible. If you only ate 4 of these today, you would be so hungry. And also what would happen? Let's say if you start here, and you're supposed to eat around 1,500 calories. So if 2,000 calories is how many calories your body is burning every single day, and you want to start to lose weight, you need to eat in a deficit. That's what a deficit is. So if I ate 4 of these, I would maintain my weight. If I ate 5 of these, I would gain weight. But if I eat 3 of these, I will lose weight. You will lose weight. But what will the weight loss look like? This is for people who do keto or fasting or juicing, people who lose weight eating less. However, they don't get adequate protein or push heavy weight. What ends up happening is you lose muscle. So if I ate 4 of these today, I would be eating about 28 grams of protein. Or excuse me, if I ate 3 because I need to be in a deficit, I would be eating about 21 grams of protein. That's a big problem. That's a big problem because at 1,500 calories, I need to be eating about 100 grams of protein a day to maintain and build muscle. Maintain and build muscle. So if you're comfortable going from here, if you're comfortable going from here to here, go off. Eat anything you want, but eat it in a deficit, you'll lose weight. But I don't necessarily like that look. I don't like the excess skin, the flabby skin, the melted look. What I would like you to do is to eat 1,500 calories, but not 1,500 calories worth of shit or junk. I want you to eat 1,500 calories from your meal plan. That's going to teach you how to get adequate protein, carbs, and fat. That's going to teach you how to build muscle. That way, you can end up looking like this. So you have 2 options when losing weight. Rapid weight loss, which means just losing weight rapidly fast from under eating, like someone said, more than a pound a week. You're going to end up looking deflated, flabby, saggy. Or correct weight loss, which is not weight loss. How you actually just end up looking good is not by losing weight, because by losing weight, you're losing fat and muscle and water. What I want you to do is focus on maintaining muscle. Eating adequate protein and pushing heavy weight doing progressive overload is how you maintain muscle. If you only focus on maintaining muscle, you will, as a result, lose fat. That's how you keep your shape, you keep your body, you keep your metabolism up. Because what do I mean, keep your metabolism up? So when you lose weight rapidly, more than a pound a week of fat, when you're like in a deep dive or whatever, what happens is your metabolic rate or your metabolism that was 2,000 calories a day actually drops. You drop. When you lose muscle, you drop. Your metabolic rate drops. So you used to be able to eat 2,000 calories a day without gaining weight. Now, if you eat over 1,300 calories a day, you gain weight. That's terrible. That makes it harder to keep the weight off. That's why most people, 90% of people who lose weight gain it back. They gain it back because they did something unsustainable, 95%. Versus when you focus on maintaining muscle, what happens is this number that's 2,000 actually goes up. You increase your metabolic rate or your metabolism when you build and maintain muscle. So you used to be able to eat 2,000 calories a day, and anything over that, you'll gain weight. Now you can eat 2,400 calories a day, and that's your new threshold. So this plan is not about rapid weight loss. If you're interested in rapid weight loss, you're in the wrong place. It's just the wrong place for you. I don't talk about rapid weight loss. We don't do rapid weight loss, mainly because it looks like shit. I don't like it. It happened to me before. Having your body go from here, okay, whatever, to here sucks. I've been there before. Having flabby, excess, saggy skin that you can't figure out what the hell to do with it is really terrible. It takes years to build muscle in order to change your shape. It's the waste of your time and it's a waste of mine. So if you're interested in this kind of extreme weight loss, I'm not your girl. I can't help you there. And you're going to gain the weight back. So it's a waste of my time and yours. But if you're interested in just learning how to build and maintain muscle so you can go from here. You can go from here in a matter of months to here. This is what this is about. And what this requires is for you to build and maintain muscle. That's all this plan is. So use the discount code 40NOW, 40 now, and get the 90-day plan and start to focus on fat loss by maintaining muscle. That's all we do. We maintain the muscle. I do not care about fat because fat will come off if you only prioritize muscles. If you prioritize muscle, you will lose fat. But if you're just worried about like losing weight rapidly, you're not going to look good, and I guarantee it. And then you're going to gain the weight back like 95% of people who lose weight. So again, what is the point of weight loss if all you're going to do is gain the weight back? There is no point in weight loss if you're going to gain it back. And most people who lose weight just gain it back. I'm sorry, let me read some comments. It's science and math. That's all it is. Tierra understands That's it. It's just science. So use the calculator, enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every single day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a sample meal plan based on that number, and you can focus on fat loss just by focusing on muscle building. Muscle building. Now, I know what you're thinking. If I focus on muscle building, I'm going to look like this. Oh no, if I focus on muscle building, I'm going to look like this. Oh no, that's impossible. This is so impossible. This is an irrational fear that most women have. Thank you so much, Thermo, and definitely use the discount code 40 now when you purchase your plan. So this is an irrational fear that women have of turning into muscle women. This is irrational and it's impossible. This takes years of dedication in the gym and also extreme knowledge and discipline. You don't have it and you won't become it. And also, this is only Maurice is in the room. Maurice, I miss you. And also, this represents like the top 1% of all female bodybuilders. So you would have to literally be the best in the field to look this incredible. So this is not going to happen to you. That's like thinking you're going to turn into LeBron James if you pick up a basketball. Picking up a basketball will not turn you into LeBron James, and picking up a weight will not turn you into a big muscle-bound woman. Instead, it actually just helps you maintain your shape and create the body that you want by losing fat. That's all picking up a weight will do. So that's what the 90-day plan is. Enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every single day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a sample meal plan based on that number. You can't give up. My friend wants to do the detox. Yes, Lou, let her do the detox. The detox is going to help you get rid of the sugar and the dairy cravings. When I say detox, I don't mean like a shit tox like your favorite Instagram influencer. I'm talking about an anti-inflammatory diet that's going to help you get rid of your sugar and your dairy cravings by simply not eating foods that inflame you. Foods that inflame you, sugars and dairies. What's wrong with sugars and dairy? Chronic yeast infection, cystic acne, inflammation, and bloating. It's very bad for you. So if you focus on eating an anti-inflammatory diet for a few weeks, you'll actually help get rid of your cravings. So the 14-day anti-inflammatory diet is available in the link in the bio, and use the discount code 40 now to get rid of those sugar and those dairy cravings. Thank you so much. You're 65. Will it be hard for you to lose weight? Absolutely not. I have a lot of people who are over 70 losing fat and maintaining the muscle that they do have. Thank you so much, D-Twan. You know, that fear that a lot of us women have, so irrational. Because I'll never be LeBron James. Shit. I mean, how would I be LeBron James just because I picked up a basketball? That's impossible. Thank you so much, Leary. Get a 1,400 calorie plan. Get a sample meal plan from the link in the bio. How do you gain muscle? I lost weight and muscle. Yes. So when you lose weight, you lose a combination of fat, muscle, and water. So how do you build muscle? Progressive overload workouts, easiest way to do that, and eating adequate protein. So there are 4 steps. Thank you so much, Demi. Get a 1,400. LJ, 1,400. Just search 1,400 in the search engine. So there are 4 steps to build a muscle. Do not miss me. Building a muscle doesn't mean going to the gym 6 days a week and working out super hard. There are 4 steps to building a muscle. I only want you to go to the gym 3 days a week, 1 hour each session. 4 steps. The first steps to build a muscle is called stress. You must first stress your muscle. Can you do this with calisthenics? No. Yes, but no. Can you with calisthenics? No. I want you to look at the body type of people who do get 1,400 because that's a safer number. You'll be fine there. People who do calisthenics look like this. Do you look like this right now? Do you look like this right now, or do you look like this? Okay. Or do you look like this? Okay. So calisthenics requires you to be able to do a push-up or a pull-up or a full squat. Can you achieve those things right now? No, that's too low, Jesse. Get at least 1,400. Can you achieve a push-up, a pull-up, and not just one? Can you give me 10 pull-ups right now like Major Payne? Drop down and give me 30. You can't give me 2 real push-ups? How the heck are you going to do calisthenics to build a muscle? You can't. If you're overweight, what I want you to first focus on is picking up a 5-pound weight. Pick up 5 pounds. Pick up 5 pounds. You can do 5 pounds, can't you? Very good. Now 10 pounds, then 15, then 20, then 30, then 40, then 50. Oh, I don't want to pick up that much weight. Well, how the hell you think you're going to pick up your 300-pound body if you don't want to pick up a 50-pound weight? Does that make sense? Does it make sense? No, it doesn't. Calisthenics, people who you normally see promoted for maintaining or building muscle are people who've never been overweight and people who have a lot of lean muscle. So they're strong. She could pick up a 300-pound weight. But can you pick up a 300-pound weight? No, you can't. However, you are 300 pounds. So how do we start to build muscle? By picking up a 5-pound weight. That's it. Then a 10 pound, then a 15, then a 20, then a 30, then a 40, then a 50. Pick up 200 pounds over your damn head. You can pick up 200 pounds over your head, then now your 300-pound body can pull itself up. However, if you just focus on getting stronger and picking up weight after weight after weight, what happens is you actually burn fat. So you won't be 300 pounds no more. You won't be 300 pounds no more. You'll be 170 pounds, but more muscle. And then at that weight, you could pull yourself up. And then you could decide if you want to do calisthenics to maintain your muscles and build more. All right. What about with Pilates? Can you build muscle with Pilates? No. What about yoga? No. What about running? No. What about what is another question? Can you build muscle and your toning and your sculpting classes? No, no, no. Toning. There is no such thing as toning. Toning. Have you heard this word before? Have you said, hey, I lost weight. Thank you so much, The Modern. I lost weight. Now I need to tone. I lost a bunch of weight. Now I need to tone. Or have you told yourself, I'm going to focus on losing weight first and then I'm going to tone afterwards? Have you said that? Well, you talking in circles, because if you focus on losing weight first, weight loss is a combination of fat and muscle and water. So if you focus on losing weight, you're actually talking about losing muscle. Weird, because toning must have been a word made in the 60s by some man in a boardroom that said, women don't want to build muscle. That's too masculine. They want to tone and sculpt. I don't know who the hell made that word, but there's no such thing as toning. That ain't nothing. This is nothing. Toning is actually building muscle. There are only 4 ways to change the way your body looks. Don't ever forget these 4 ways. You're going to forget them, and I'm going to keep repeating them. There are only 4 ways to change the way your body looks. There are 4 ways to change the way your body looks. Think about the way your body looks. All right? Gaining fat. Gaining fat is how you change the way your body looks. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Alicia. Gaining fat changes the way your body looks, right? It changes your health. It changes everything, okay? What is the second way? So the first way to change the way your body looks, simply gain fat. What is the second way to change the way your body looks? Thank you, Heartbreak. Lose fat. Losing fat changes the way your body looks. I want you to really kind of try to take in these images. So this is fat loss. This is fat loss. This is just somebody who just focuses on losing fat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Glenda. This is someone who just focuses on losing fat. You see there are no muscles there. You see it's just pretty frail. So let's talk about how you gain fat. Eating a lot. Eating a lot. Just eating a lot. Eating more calories than your body can burn. That's the technical term. Eating in a calorie surplus. This is how you gain fat. So, alrighty, let's say somebody who just wants to focus on eating in a calorie deficit, not getting adequate protein, not pushing heavy weight. That's someone who's going to lose fat, but they might also lose muscle. Or someone who wants to become a cardio queen. Someone who says, oh, I run 5 miles a day to lose weight. All right, but through this, you also lose muscle. So here you go. You look very frail. There's no definition in you. All right, it's pretty flabby. Okay. That's not really my favorite body type. It's down on the bottom of the pier. But if you like a very slender look, go off. What's wrong with this slender look, though? Bone density. Bone density. Women after 65 who take a fall, 50% of us will need a caretaker or assisted living because we don't have any muscle. So I want you to look at this body type really closely. You don't have no muscle. So if you don't have no muscle, what happens? This is especially prevalent with white and Asian women, as they are more susceptible to getting osteoporosis because their bone density is so low. Why? Because they often undereat and they do not train their bodies, meaning for muscle building or muscle retention. So yes, you could be a skinny legend, but you also gonna break all your damn bones, which means you're more susceptible to arthritis, osteoporosis. You will not be able to use your body as you get older. So this is not your goal. So the first one is gaining fat. Gaining fat is the first way to change the way your body looks. The second way to change the way your body looks, losing fat. Losing fat is the second way to change the way your body looks. What is the third way to change the way your body looks? Losing muscle. This by far is the worst way. I hate this way more than anything. Losing muscle is the worst way to change the way your body looks, especially when you're overweight. You end up being flabby, saggy, excess skin, not looking great, and not feeling great at all either. So losing muscle is the worst way to change the way your body looks. And what is the best and final way to change the way your body looks? Building muscle. Building muscle to change the way your body looks means you're able to lose fat, maintain and build more lean muscle. This is how you change the way your body looks. So only 4 ways to change the way your body looks. I'm going to repeat them because I know we'll forget them, but that's it. You know how you don't change the way your body looks? By taking a poop. So when you take a detox tea or a shit tox tea, that's what I call them. When you take a detox tea or a laxative or a 3-day cleanse or a 7-day cleanse or a 2-week dry fast, all you're doing is shitting. I want you to think about the last detox you took. It put you on the toilet for 7 days straight. You pooped your brains out. Thank you so much, Devin, for getting the 30-day plan. And make sure you use the discount code 40 now and join the Facebook family, Fine Fit Fitness. So you pooped your brains out during your last detox. That's a shit tox. Detoxers are nothing but expensive laxatives. It's a laxative that someone just sold you. That's all it is. It's an X-Lax, an expensive X-Lax. So you bought the shit tox tea. It made you poop for 7 days straight. Okay, what was the point? There was no point because poop is not fat. I want you to grab your double chin. I want you to grab your auntie arms. I want you to grab your belly fat. I want you to grab that part of your body that you're really not happy with. All of those parts of your bodies is fat, 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 fat. And fat is not poop. So when you take a detox tea, most people think, oh, I'll lose my double chin. How? That's not shit in your chin. That's just body fat. So when you take the detox tea, it makes you poop early. It's an X-Lax. And there are only 4 ways to change the way your body looks. Gaining fat, losing fat. Gaining muscle, losing muscle. None of those are called shit because pooping does not change the way your body looks. It's just pooping. Merry Christmas is just, that's it. So we're wasting our time by taking the detox teas or the fruit cleanses that put us on the toilet for days on end. None of those actually change the way your body looks. They just make you poop. And it doesn't matter because you were going to poop anyways. Your body is normally going to poop. So you took the detox tea and made you poop 2 days earlier than normal. Still doesn't matter because you still have a double chin at the end of it. You have to actually change the way that you have your eating habits. You have to create a healthy relationship with food through portion control. Use my username. Take it to my TikTok account. Enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every single day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan based on that. We're talking about fat loss. You're going to lose more than that, but fat is how you change the way your body looks. How do you build muscle 3 days a week, 1 hour a day? And will you ever need to go to the gym more than that? No, you don't need to go to the gym more than that. Send me right at the bottom like a cleanse. Think my sister's getting clean. Okay, very good. Facebook user, send me a DM. I can't actually see your name on Facebook, but send me a DM or Instagram. So how do you build muscle 3 days a week? So remember, there are 4 steps. There are 4 ways to change the way your body looks. Gaining fat, gaining muscle, losing muscle. So I told you the most important way to change the way your body looks and performs is to gain muscle. Gaining muscle. And when you think gaining muscle, think this. Just think having a shape. Just being, don't think when I say gaining muscle, being here. That's impossible. That's not what gaining muscle is. So gaining muscle and building muscle at your frame. You can go from here to here. You can go from here to here. You will not go from here to here. You will not go from here to here. So don't think that when I say gaining muscle. Now there are 4 steps to build a muscle, to gain a muscle. The first step, stress. Stress, stress, stress. Thank you, Ada. Stress, 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 stress. You must first stress your muscle. The easiest way to stress your muscle, pick up heavy things. So we're going to start off with a bicep curl. Bicep curl is something that everyone should be doing, especially if you have auntie arms, bat wing arm, big arms. They're full of fat. So as you follow the meal plan in the link in the bio and use the discount code 40 now, you're going to lose fat simply from eating less. Now, if you just focus on losing weight, you're going to be left with a very flabby, saggy appearance. You're going to be left very flabby and very saggy. You're not going to like the way your body looks. So instead of doing that, what I want you to do is build muscle. An auntie arm is nothing but fat in your arm. So you have to build your bicep so your arm can stand up, so you can pick up some of that, pick up some of the skin down there. So the first step to build a muscle is stress. Yes, you can lose weight entirely at home and just diet, but I need you to go to the gym and get weights. Why? Because when you build muscle progressive overload, you need access to bigger weights, heavier weights. Why? The first time you do a bicep curl, you'll do 5 pounds or 2 pounds or 3 pounds or whatever. Unless you have an at-home gym that is fully equipped with weights from 5 to 100, you could work out at home. But if you don't have ability to do that, you're going to max out of your home gym very soon. You're going to max out, max out. Oh, I don't need more than 40 pounds. Why you don't need more than 40 pounds? I don't get it. You need to build a muscle because this is how you build a muscle. Bicep curl. Do a 5 pound, 5 pounds, 5 pounds, whatever you have available to you. 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever. Do 15 bicep curls, but keep your chest up. Chest up. With your elbows, keep your elbows close into your side. Pick your arms up and do not rest on your shoulders. If you rest on your shoulders, you're taking the tension out of the movement. You are not going to build a muscle. This is equivalent all across all ways to build a muscle. You want to keep the tension throughout the entire movement. The 90-day plan has a breakdown of progressive overload workouts. Use the discount code 40 now to get it. So bicep curl, do not rest up top and do not fling your arms behind you. If you're doing this, you're not building a muscle because you're not engaging it. The first step to build a muscle is stress. We'll talk about the involuntary fibers. So the first step to build a muscle is stress. So if you do this with a 5 pound weight, nothing. Shit, at 5 pounds, I don't feel nothing. You think 5 pounds is your weight because it's easy? You'll never build a muscle like this. So after 15 reps, throw that shit in the trash. Pick up a 10 pound weight. At 10 pounds, I'm starting to feel a little something, but I'm able to get to 15 straight with 10 pounds. It's not even that difficult. I mean, I'm not even sweating. There's no stress in that muscle. Stress is what's required and an involuntary stress. So don't try to be slick with the 10 pound weight and slow down the tension so much to create stress. It must be involuntary. So what happens when I pick up the 15 pound weight at 15? Oh shit, at 15 it's on my ass a little bit, as it should be. At 15 now, I'm trying to control the weight, but it's actually pulling against me. That's involuntary. That's not voluntary. Voluntary is me pretending like it's heavy. It's so heavy. Involuntary is it's really on my ass right now. Involuntary. That's what's required. Stress. You must exhaust your muscles. So at 15, shit. At 15, we're starting to get some work done here. At 15 is starting to count. Now, I got to pick up 20 now. At this point, I have to pick up 20 because 15, and you don't want to find a weight that you could do 50 reps of. That means you're wasting your time. 40 of those reps are trash. 10 of those reps kind of count. So you quickly want to get to the weight that's going to put you where you need to be to get that involuntary reaction from your muscles. So at 20, I know she said do 15, but at 20, I can only do 12. Oh, fuck. At 20, you almost falling out. You sweating. You know what I mean? It's getting scary. Heart rate up. Heart rate dictates how many calories our body burns. Heart rate. That's what we need to go on. At 20, you have to drop the weights because it's heavy. So what happens in your body? The first step to build a muscle is stress. So what is happening is your body is sending muscle fibers. Your body is like, I don't know what she's doing right now, but it's getting crazy. We were just at home sleeping. Now all of a sudden, she's requiring a lot more muscle in her biceps. Your body is sending muscle fibers. Sending help. Same way that when you cut yourself, your body quickly tries to make a blood clot so you don't bleed out everywhere. Or the same way when you rub something difficult, your body makes a callus so you don't, to protect your hands. So when you pick up something heavy, your body is freaking out. I don't know what she's doing. I think she's trying to hurt herself. Really, I think that's what your body thinks. So to protect her, I'm going to go send muscle fibers. Hurry up. So your body sends muscle fibers where you need them. A lot of people say a blood pump. You start seeing your muscles kind of look full. Ooh, that's a great indicator that you're working the correct area in your body. But that's only the first step to build a muscle. There are 3 more steps to build a muscle. That was just step 1. Step 1. And this is how you do it. 1 hour each session, 3 days in the week. That's all it requires. Step 1 is very minimal. This is the easiest. A lot of people think muscle building requires 6 days in a gym. No. 3 days in the gym, 4 days maybe, but 1 hour each session. During the progressive overload workout in the link in the bio, use the discount code 49. It's going to have you do 6 movements, no more than 6 movements every time you're in the gym. One movement will be bicep curls. You'll do 4 rounds of that. Next movement might be Arnold press. You'll do 4 rounds of that. So it's very simple. You're doing very minimal things, but you're getting a lot more work done. In a smaller amount of time. That's how you build a muscle efficiently. So step 1, stress. We got the stress by picking up something heavy. Step 2, Rest. Huh? Rest. 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 Take a break. If I have you do bicep curls on Tuesday, you don't do them again until next Tuesday. You don't need to keep beating up the same muscles. Calm down. Take a break. You're only in the gym 3 days a week, 1 hour each session. That's it. What about creatine? What about creatine? You could take creatine, but you don't even know why you're taking it. Unless you already lived like this, progressive overload, then you should not ever ask me about creatine. Creatine is for people who are really serious about wanting to put on muscle. So what creatine helps with, creatine is not good or bad. I don't care about it. It's not that it has negative effects. Creatine is really for people who go to the gym, they push heavy weight, they do progressive overload, and they train maybe 5-6 days a week. It shortens your rest and your recovery time. It just helps your body build back better so you can get in the gym and be more active so you can beat yourself up in the gym. But remember, that's not our goal here. We're not interested in beating ourselves up. We're interested in going to the gym 3 times a week, 1 hour each session. So you don't need creatine. This is where creatine can come in, but it's definitely not needed. And if you don't know how to build a muscle in the gym, don't even think about it. It's because all it'll do with you, if you take creatine and you try to do cardio to build muscle, all you're going to do is end up holding more water and gaining weight on creatine. It's not necessary, especially for a beginner. But even myself as a bodybuilder, I don't take creatine. It's not necessary. So stress is the first step. Pick a heavy weight. Step 2, take a goddamn break. 3 days a week, 1 hour each session. Sit it down. Sit down. Step 3, recovery. Recovery, recovery, recovery. This is what everyone misses. This part. Recovery is protein. It's eating adequate. It's eating at your calorie maintenance or in a deficit or in a small surplus. It's eating the amount of calories your body needs, but most importantly, getting that protein. Protein is the building block. So remember when you picked up the heavy weight and your body sent muscle fibers down to your bicep to help you pick up the weight? So your body sent it down there temporarily. If you do not give your body enough protein or nutrition, nothing happens. Your body set down the muscle fiber straight to the biceps, but you don't eat enough protein. So your body's not going to actually build a muscle. Protein is like concrete. It says, oh shit, it's muscle fibers. So protein will come in and lock in those muscle fibers. It'll just lock it in. So that's how you grow a muscle, because you send that protein down there, and it's not a premier protein shake once a day. It's eating adequate protein the day before you go to the gym, the day you go to the gym, the day after, every single day eating adequate protein. That's how you build a muscle. Just giving your body exactly what it needs to lock in that muscle. And what's the last step? Adaptation. Adaptation is the last step to build a muscle. Stress, rest, recovery, adaptation. Adaptation is your body saying, oh my God, what is she doing? She's hurting us. And then this is for men and women. Then you giving your body a rest. Then you giving your body adequate protein. Then your body saying, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and build that muscle for her. I'm going to build that muscle. So what happens the next time you go to the gym? You don't start off with 5 pounds, because remember that 5-pound weight was nothing to you. It gave nothing. It created no stress. So you might as well just skip 5s and skip 10s, go straight to 15s, because 15s is where you start to feel that stress. So when you start off at 15s, fuck. All right, it's actually a little bit easier. At 15, you can get all 15 done. Wow, okay, not me getting stronger. Yes, you actually did grow a muscle. So that did happen. Then go to the 20s. Remember, the 20s put you on your ass last time. You was only able to get 12 reps with the 20s last time. This time, okay, this time you got 15 reps with the 20, but it was so difficult, you'll actually stay at the 20. Stay at 20. You can try to push it to 25 at your last set, but that's why you need access to heavier weights, because as you do this properly, you will get stronger. And as you get stronger, you will need bigger weights. You will tap out of your home gym, or even smaller gyms like Planet Fitness don't have that much heavy gym equipment. So that's how you build a muscle. Does that mean you're going to turn into a bodybuilder? God, no. That's like thinking you're going to turn into LeBron James if you have a basketball, or thinking you're going to end up on the top of Mount Everest if you take a step outside of your house. If you took a step outside of your house, you would end up on your front porch. You'll never turn into this person that you're afraid of just because your weights are heavy. You'll never turn into this person. Instead, all that happens is you lose fat. You lose the fat that's been covering your muscle for all these years, and you just become a more sculpted version of that person. It's literally Fat loss, when you focus just on fat loss and muscle retention, it's like peeling off the layers of fat that are covering the muscle underneath. That's all this process is. Peel off the layers of fat. If you try to rush it, if you try to do keto, do fasting, do Ozempic, do Manjaro, if you try to just get into an extreme calorie deficit, you're going to end up looking like this because you're not peeling back the layers of fat to unveil the muscle. You're actually ripping down the entire house. You're ripping down the muscle, you're ripping down the fat, you're looking very flabby, excess skin, whatever. So it doesn't look good. Instead, slow and steady, peel the layers of fat back, end up with the dream body that you always wanted. Get the 90-day plan from the link in the bio. Enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a sample meal plan based on that number and use the discount code 40 now. I'm going to read a couple questions. Healthy relationship. Yeah. Will it be okay if I incorporate juicing with the meal plan? You already juice now and you haven't lost a pound of fat. So why would you try to drag that nasty habit you already have with something that's actually proven in science? You juice now. You haven't lost any weight. And that was your point of starting to juice. Oh, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to juice every morning. That juice has how many calories in it? Hundreds. So why are you dragging it over here? It don't even work. Leave it in 2022. It didn't work. It has never worked. Stop it. A lot of us juice because we starve ourselves. So to offset all the starving that we're doing when we're juicing, we binge. A constant starving and binging, starving and binging, starving and binging. You juice all morning. Ooh, I'm going to just have my little juice. That's all I'm drinking, girl. You showing all your coworkers. Yep, I got my green juice with me. I got my green juice with me. At night, you snicking and you snacking and you bullshitting and you on the couch and you eating everything you can get your hands on. You're in a constant cycle of starving and binging. Leave that juicing in 2022. It ain't never helped. It never gave. But do you think it's better to do full body each time? Absolutely not. You're going to break down the muscles. You're not helping your muscles. How much protein should you eat? 30 to 35% every day. How can you build leg muscle with knee problems? Why do you have knee problems? Are you overweight? 1 pound of weight loss will alleviate 4 pounds of pressure off your knees. So focusing on building muscle around your legs, your backs, your calves, it can be a great focus. You don't have to do just direct knee movements that require you to put your knees into them. Wait, thank you so much. That's what you need. Hey, Shally. I like lifting weights. The diet is the problem. Get a sample meal plan. Can you build after the fact? Yes, that's me. I lost 110 pounds. Lose skin. You need to build muscle. Yes. A U.S. Open hat when Serena claimed she was done. When Serena claimed she was done. Yes, y'all. I went to the U.S. Open and I seen Serena. Love her. Okay. Love her. Love her. Love her. Hey, baby. Hello, baby Bella. Thank you so much, Curly. That's how you feel to burn. Yes. 35% of what? Okay, that's I'm no 35. Okay, so there are tons of research on how much protein you should be getting, and all of them are conflicting. Should you be getting protein based on your body weight? If that's the case, you're 320 pounds, you should eat 320 grams of protein? Hell no. Most of the time when people talk about how much protein you should get in is based on how much muscle you have. So at 320 pounds, you could have maybe 150, 160 pounds of muscle in your body, which means you should get 0.8 or 1.3, depending, times your lean muscle mass. Again, that's conflicting information. So what I want you to do is get 30 to 35%, consistently 30% to 35% of protein of your overall diet. So Alicia, when you use the calculator in the link in the bio and you enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level, it'll say, hey, Alicia, you should be eating about 3,000 calories a day. You should eat about 3,000 calories a day. Or whatever your number is, but you're 320, so it could be up there. So you should eat about 3,000 calories a day. If it tells you to eat 3,000 calories a day, you'll get a 3,000 calorie plan. About a third of that plan, the food in that plan, comes from protein. So about 1,000 calories of food in that plan is protein based. Chicken, beans, turkey, salmon, tuna, protein. So if a third or 1,000 calories is, protein, that's actually 250 grams of protein. Every 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. Every 1 gram of carb is 4 calories. Every 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. So you'll take 1,000 calories and divide it by 4, because that's how many grams is in there. 1,000 calories divided by 4 means that entire meal plan, a 3,000 calorie meal plan from my link in the bio, has about 250 grams of protein in it. Adequate for you. Okay, Alicia? How long to lose 30 pounds realistically? Not that long. At 1 pound a week, and most people lose 8 to 15 pounds in the first 2 weeks of the anti-inflammatory meal plan. It's available, link in the bio. Use the discount code 40 now. Do you have any workout plans that work around knee problems? No. I would suggest a personal trainer. A lot of my workouts are not knee, like they don't have a lot of knees in them, but a personal trainer can help you with that. Thank you, Alicia. I've gained 50 pounds in 12 months. My back hurts. Where should I start? In the kitchen, lose fat by eating less, following the sample meal plan. Your back hurts. That sucks. Of course they don't, Cicely. Thank you so much, Shia. Thank you so much, Sophia. How long should we wait until progressing to heavier weights? What are the signs to go up? Exhaustion. Are you tired doing this weight? Not tired. Not tired. It's hard to do without a trainer to know where you are. Are you wanting to give up? If the goal is initially 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, and I said fibers, but I meant signals. Just your body sending signals. Your body's sending signals. So not anything physically moving. Okay. So your goal is to do 15 reps. What you want to do is find a sweet spot. You want to find a weight that around 10 to 12, it starts to feel almost impossible to get to 15. Of course, you could still get to 15. You still need to be able to get to 15, but about 10 or 12, it really needs to pull a little bit more out of you. That's a good sign. So if you're doing 20 pounds and at 10 or 15, 10 to 12, it's starting to get pretty tough for you, then that means the next time you go to the gym, go ahead and up your weight because you should be a little bit stronger. But when you start doing 15 pounds and you're able to get 15 reps, no problem, that weight is way too easy. Good morning, Ja. I miss you. I've been asking about you, Ja. Where have you been, Ja? I miss you. You really want a venti ice white mocha with caramel drizzle. Yeah, how many calories is in that? A lot of people are drinking like 600 calories a day in just a damn Starbucks. That's crazy. Thank you, Cicely. How do you target inner thigh fat? By losing fat following the sample meal plan. I've been missing because I don't know what's happening here. I'm sorry, Ja. Caliante, my trainer really talks about rest, rest, rest. I just love working out. Yeah, Caliante, it's hard. It's hard because working out is fun, but a lot of times we really do just try to work out to offset the eating. And we tell ourselves, "Ooh, I love working out. Ooh, I love cardio. That's so I can eat more." No, 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 no. So get a healthy relationship with fitness. You can work out and train a lot if you want, but overtraining doesn't give you any more benefit. Overtraining doesn't give you any more benefit. I talk a lot about money and I talk about weight loss or fat loss a lot. They're very, very similar. When I was overweight, it was because I would overeat and I would overspend. I spent too damn much because I ate too damn much. And then now I talk about money a lot. So whenever you see, I was looking at investing in CDs, like set places you could put your money for a certain amount of time so you can make a certain amount of interest on them or whatever. There's really no difference in putting your money away for 6 months or 1 year. You think if I let somebody borrow my money for a year, they'll give me a higher return on it. They'll give me 6%, 7%. Nah, if you put your money away for 6 months, I'll give you back 4%. If you put it away for 9 months, I'll give you back 4%. If you put it away for 2 years, I'll still give you back 4%. It's not much more benefit. So training is the same. If you overtrain, there's really not much more benefit to it. You could do more days if you want, but it could be spot on with just 3 or 4 days. You could do 7 days in the gym if you want. You could work harder, but you're not going to see bigger or better gains. Does that make sense? Thank you so much, Jazzy. Just join. Are you only working one muscle group a week or suggesting full body? Usually it's separated like upper body or lower body, just so you can stay in the same area of the gym. I want us to learn how to be better better gym goers, to learn what gyms are for. When I was overweight, I thought a gym was for weight loss, so I would go to gyms that had very shiny equipment. I didn't realize that the gym is for building muscle and or increasing your cardiovascular strength. So you can learn what kind of gym is going to be best for you. If you have gym anxiety, go to an all women's gym. Or a gym with a women's room. If you're someone who's been training for a long time, it's time to get out of Planet Fitness. It's time to go to a heavier gym, a lifting gym, an Olympic or lifting gym, a bodybuilder gym. They're going to have heavier weights there. That means they're also going to look grungier and look a lot more broken down, but that equipment is heavier. So we got to start learning what kind of gyms is really best for us based on where our skills are. It's only gonna make you more depressed. And also, okay. And how to use the gym, how to use the gym, how to feel comfortable in the gym, how to be in the mirror when you're in the gym. The mirror is a good place for you. And women, for women, hey, you got your Grinch shoes. What's that? Those are the Grinch shoes. Yeah. Those are cute. Can I see them? For women, we don't feel comfortable in the mirrors in the gym or in the men dominated area, but you belong there. You belong there. You belong there. How else are you going to see your form so you can make sure you're doing your weights properly? You have to be there. You have to be a part of the conversation. You got to be in the gym. So I want us to start. My workouts are more like, okay, do all upper body. Those are really cool. Do all upper body so you can be all in the same area of the gym instead of bouncing around and your heart rate going down, which means you're not burning as many calories. Whatever. But you said you left off by saying you need to stay in the same area. Yeah, Alicia, like if you have an upper body day with me, it'll mostly put you in the mirror section at the gym. In the mirror section at the gym. If you got gym anxiety, go super early in the morning when the old people there, or find a women's room. So you'll need a mirror. You have to have a mirror. How do you know if you don't have good mind and muscle connection, you will not do a bicep curl correctly. You're gonna swing your arms because you really can't feel that your arms are going behind you. So that's why you need a mirror to make sure, oh, I'm doing this shit right. And you want to do it right so you could just hurry up and be done. You're so depressed. Okay, what does Ozempic do? Ozempic. It's an appetite suppressant. That's all it is. It suppresses your appetite. Oh my God. When I was overweight, I used to say crazy stuff. Okay, very good. You got to start looking in the mirror, Alicia. When I was overweight, I used to say the same thing that a lot of people say. I wish I could just stop eating, bruh. I just wish I could stop eating because I knew that eating was a problem, but I just wanted something to stop. And it's just like a movie, like 16 again. You want to be an adult. Oh, I just wish I was an adult. I'm tired of living with my parents. And in the movie, you become an adult. You no longer 16, you 30. And the whole movie, you're going to spend the rest of your time trying to figure out how to be 16 again. Or Home Alone. I wish my family was gone. Your family leave, they go to fucking Paris. You want them to get back real bad. So that's just how the weight loss is. You think. Anti-inflammatory diet. Get it's a 2-week anti-inflammatory meal plan. It's to help you get rid of your sugar and dairy cravings. Most people lose 8 to 15 pounds. Use discount code 40 now, June. Definitely get it. It's the first thing you should be getting from the website. Or you can get the 90-day plan because it includes the 2-week detox. But you think you want somebody to take away your appetite. That's what Ozempic does, Manjaro. All it does is suppress your appetite. It suppresses everything. You don't want nothing. You can watch a ton of videos. People will talk about it pretty openly, especially once they're off Ozempic. They don't realize it now, but they'll say stuff like, oh yeah, I got off of it because I got tired of not feeling anything anymore. Does that not sound crazy? When you're overweight, you think the answer to not being overweight is taking away just all of your liberties. I don't want to feel nothing. You take the drug, you'll definitely not feel nothing. But what does the drug do? You eat too much. If you're overweight, you eat too much. That means you eat more calories than your body can burn. So let's say, for instance, your body's burning about 2,000 calories a day. You're supposed to be eating around 2,000 calories a day. 2,000 calories a day, for reference, is about 4 of these tiny muffins. Yeah, get the 90-day plan. Just get the 90-day plan because it includes the anti-inflammatory plan. And use the discount code 40 now. So for reference, 2,000 calories a day is about 4 tiny Otis Spunkenmeyer muffins. You eat more than that. You could get, let's say if you get 3 or 4 slices of pizza, that's 2,000 calories a day. That's it. That doesn't include the juice, the snacks, the gum. It doesn't include the little poppers. It don't include shit. A lot of people think they're not eating 2,000 calories a day. You've been eating 2,000 calories a day. And the worst part about this, 2,000 calories isn't even your number. 2,000 calories is on the high end for mostly what men should be eating. As a woman, your number might be 1,300. 1,400, even less, which means 2 or 3 of these and your day is gone, finished with eating. So Miss I Love Starbucks, macchiato, macchiato, whatever you call them, that could be 600 calories. Think of it like money. If your macchiato is $600 and you only have $2,000 to spend through today, you just blew a bag on Starbucks. And you gotta eat. You still gotta eat. You addicted to sodas, juices? Oh my God. You eat a lot more than 2,000 calories a day, I'll tell you that much. So if you're overweight, you eat more calories than your body can burn. Let's say in the ideal world, your body burning like 2,000 calories. If you got a double chin, auntie arm, belly fat, you eat more. You eat more than that. I used to go to Red Robin, get a burger, one burger, Southern Charm burger, half a stack of onion rings. They got the best onion rings in the business, and half a milkshake. I would split a milkshake in half with my sister. That was 5,000 calories. That was one meal. I had no idea. I didn't know that me going to Red Robin and simply, I would go after I went to the gym. So I thought I went to the gym. I'm going to just go get a burger and some onion rings, half a milkshake. Those will equal each other out. What a doodle head. So I'll eat 5,000 calories at just Red Robin. That didn't include what I had for breakfast, what I was going to eat for dinner either. That was just Red Robin. Just. Okay. So 2,000 is what I was supposed to be eating around. What I ended up eating that day? Well, way more than 5,000 calories. I'm not, I was eating way more than that. But let's say my Chipotle bowl used to be 3,000 calories of food. Just a bowl from Chipotle. Each one of those salad dressings, 250 calories each. My Chick-fil-A salad, 1,600 calories for a salad, for just a salad. The dressings, 300 calories each. Yeah, you're eating more than this. You're eating way more than this. And when you begin to eat more than this and your body can't burn them calories, what happens? Every 3,500. So from 2,000 to 5,500, that's a pound of weight gain. You gained a pound just from going to Red Robin. There goes a pound of weight gain. What happens when your body gains weight? Some of those additional calories, the dressings, salad dressings are 300 calories. Look at Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, all of them. Look at your fridge. Your ranch dressing is 120 calories per tablespoon. You know how small a tablespoon is compared to how much you put all over your food? The oil that you cook with, 120 calories per tablespoon. The butter, 100 calories per tablespoon. How much oil do you use in that pan? The pan. That messed up pan that you got to scrape at the bottom. Yeah, that pan that you put the oil in so nothing sticks to it. How much oil do you put in your pan every time you go to cook? I don't know. How much butter do you lay down for a grilled cheese? You use a lot of calories. On my meal plan, no oils, no butters. Use spray. Spray oil is a lot less calories. Cut the calories in those simple ways. Good morning, Missy. So if 2,000 calories is how much your budget is, but really you blowing a bag every day and you spending 5,000 calories, what's going to happen? You're going to gain weight. Every 3,500 calories in a surplus is a pound of weight gain. Some of those additional calories are stored as fat. Double chin, auntie arms, belly fat. You're getting fatter just by eating more. That's it. So let's say you get to the point where you're like, fuck it. Hey, I stay humble. You like, you know what? I can't deal with it no more. I need Ozempic. I need Manjaro. I'm not doing this diet shit no more. I hear what this girl's saying, but I really don't care. I don't care. I just want to stop eating. So here you are, Miss, I just want to stop eating. Or here you are, Miss, I just want to stop eating. You just want to stop eating, no problem. No sweat off my back. So go, get Ozempic. Get it, fine, find my meat. Let's talk about what happens. It suppresses appetite. Same thing with weight loss surgery, you guys. Same thing with restrictive diets. All of them are the same. Keto, juicing, fasting, all of them are the same results. You go from one extreme to the other. So, Miss, I just want to stop eating. I don't want anything anymore. Your wish is my command. You go from 5,000 calories a day, which was too damn much. You ate too damn much. To now, you're on an appetite suppressant. You taking your shot. You taking your pill. You don't want nothing. You like, you having like a, what do you call it? Dope fiend lean. Don't want nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I don't know. I know a lot of drug addicts. So it's like a dope fiend lean. You go from eating too damn much. Here you go. But not knowing that you eat too damn much. I ate 5,000 calories at Red Robin, not because I knew it. It was because like nobody told me it was 5,000 calories. I'm telling you right now, you're eating a lot. If you get a meal plan from the link in the bio, you can learn how to eat French toast, tacos, hamburgers, ice cream, regular food. Measure it out, and you can learn right now how to eat how much you're supposed to. You can learn that information, but instead, you don't want to learn. You want somebody else to do the work for you, and they will do the work for you. So you'll go from eating 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 calories a day. Ozempic, weight loss surgery, lap band, it doesn't matter what it is. It's going to restrict how many calories you consume. Now, weight loss surgery is longer term, but they have the same kind of failure rates. Most people who have weight loss surgery are unsuccessful because they gain the weight back, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you lose weight, I don't care if you only gained it back. It doesn't count if you gain it back. It doesn't count. I used to lose weight sometimes, like doing random diets. Like I would lose like 10 pounds doing a detox or a cleanse, and I would gain the weight back, but I would tell everybody, oh no, girl, no, this diet works. I lost 10 pounds on it, not realizing that I lost 10 pounds, but I gained back 15. So in this case, it doesn't work. It does not work. So you can't claim the weight loss if you still don't got it. If you still don't got it, it do not work. Good morning, Missy. So when you do Ozempic, it suppresses your appetite. You don't eat. You can read what everyone else says. The side effects are terrible. You're going to throw your brains up the entire time. That's crazy. The side effects, nausea, vomiting, headaches. Okay, so you went from one extreme of eating too damn much to the other extreme of not eating anything. One extreme to another extreme. Does that sound okay? You've done that, Elijah. One extreme to another extreme. None of that sounds smart. One to the other. One to the other. Damn it. And then while you're on this path of one extreme to the other, the side effects, the throwing up, the headaches, the not wanting anything. Remember, it's just like a kid's movie. I wish my parents would leave. Then your parents do leave in the kids' movie. And the entire movie, you want your parents to come back. You said, I just wish I wasn't hungry anymore. All right, now your ass not hungry at all. Now your ass don't want nothing at all. Nothing. No lust for nothing. That's crazy. That's extreme as hell. The worst part about this extreme diet, Ozempic, Mounjaro, whatever, it's temporary. The doctor gonna put you off the drugs. You know, the longest I've seen somebody do around is like 7 months. So let's say for 7 months you in hell, because that's what this is. Not wanting anything, wanting to throw up after you eat or whenever you have to increase your dosage or whatever. This is hell. This feels like hell. Looks like hell. Seems like hell. You'll tell yourself, oh no, it was the best thing to happen to me. Well, why were you miserable the entire time? Is it the best thing if it sucked? Whatever. So one extreme to the other. What happens when you get off the drugs? Oh yeah, what happens to your metabolism? Remember? So your metabolic rate or your metabolism was around 2,000. You were gaining weight because you were eating more than 2,000 calories a day. So you were gaining weight because you were eating more than 2,000 calories a day. So what happens? Let's see what happens to your body physically during this weight loss. So you went from here. Okay, got it. You went from here. Now you've been on a drug 6-7 months. This 6-7 months you've been on a drug, terrible, nausea, vomiting, headaches. Not really a good experience. I'd say that doesn't sound like a good experience to me. I don't spend one day of my life with nausea, with bloating, with headaches, with an attitude. Not one day of my life. Not one day during my weight loss journey creating a healthy relationship with food. Not one day. But you, for 7 months, you going through the ringer. And what is your reward at the end of it? Ah, congratulations. Is that what you want it to look like? No shade, no tea. When you lose weight, you lose a combination of fat and muscle. You end up flabby, saggy, excess skin. Oh, okay. Wait, so I did this for 7 months. It was a miserable 7 months. Now I done lost a bunch of weight, but now my body's not even giving what it's supposed to give. I definitely didn't expect to look like this at the end of this experience. That's kind of fucked up. If you're honest with yourself, if you're lying to yourself, whatever, this isn't really the room for you because I don't lie in here. So, all right, now you end up looking like this. But what also happens, because when you lose muscle, you lower your metabolism or your metabolic rate. So remember, the only reason how you got big in the first place was because the only reason why you got big in the first place because you ate over 2,000 calories. What happens to your metabolic rate or your metabolism when you lose muscle from extreme dieting, under eating? This is under eating. Oh, metabolic rate in the dumps. In the dumps. Meaning it lowers. You can't eat as much. Your threshold is no longer 2,000 for weight gain. Your threshold is 1,400. I'm just throwing numbers, you guys. Your threshold is 1,400. When you stop giving your body food, you start losing muscle, what happens is your body is like, oh, I used to burn 2,000 calories a day for her. That was lit. We was doing good. But now she's not even eating enough. She's not even using the energy that I'm giving her. So you know what? I'm going to preserve some of my energy. I'm not going to put as much into this as I used to. I used to put 2,000 out there for her to burn. She's not even using it. I'm going to give her about 1,400. That's her new number. And while you're eating 500 calories on Ozempic, post weight loss surgery, during lap band, it doesn't matter because you don't even care. You even notice it. But once you get off the dope, once you get off the drug, because you have to get off of it, it's not made for long-term weight loss. It is not made for long-term weight loss. So after a couple months of getting off of it or whatever, what happens? Oh, you go back to your old eating habits. Before, the only reason why you weren't eating is because the drug was making sure you didn't want anything. But now, since you have to get off the drug, how are you going to manage it? That weight loss. Remember when you got off the drug and you look like this? How are you at least at minimum going to manage this weight loss? I mean, it don't even look good, but at least it's yours. How are you going to manage it? You ain't going to manage it. You're not going to manage it, because once you start eating, and you will start binging, it's a lot of TikTok videos too, especially nowadays, of women talking about their experience afterwards, trying not to eat too much. Trying. You know how hard it is to not eat too much when you don't have a drug that's suppressing your appetite? Damn near impossible. And obviously you should know that because your ass was eating 5,000 plus calories before. So it's not like you have a lot of restraint. You don't have a lot of restraint. You showed yourself that before. Now you've gotten on the dope. The dope has been able to restrain you, but now the dope is gone. So how will you restrain yourself? You will not. You'll be like most people who lose weight. 95% of people who lose weight gain the weight back. Because not only do you want to go back to your old eating habits, but your threshold is even lower now. So because your threshold is lower for weight gain, your metabolic rate or your metabolism, it's a lot easier to gain weight. Before, it took 2,000 calories plus to gain weight. Now, 1,400 calories plus to gain weight. You've lowered your threshold. So what do I want you to do instead? Please, instead, I want you to create a healthy relationship with food through portion control. I want you to stop being so extreme in your results. You go from eating too damn much to not eating anything at all. Instead, I want you to find that middle part. I want you to figure out from the calculator in the link in the bio, or get a metabolic test. It'll tell you how much you should be eating every day to lose 1 pound a week. No, you're not going to lose weight rapidly. Correct. You're going to lose fat, because when you lose weight rapidly, you look like this. So who cares? Your goal is not to lose weight rapidly. It's actually to look good. So realign your goals. It's not to lose weight rapidly. It is to look good, have better health, increase metabolism. So use the calculator and link in the bio. Enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should be eating every single day to lose 1 pound a week. Let's say that number is around 2,000. Cool. Eat around 2,000 calories a day. Eat French toast, tacos, hamburgers, ice cream. Eat regular food every single day. Learn how to have a healthy, sustainable relationship with food through portion control. Yes, you'll have to measure out your food, because I want you to see what your portions are. Eat the same foods you always eat, but just eat less of them. God damn it. Stop eating 5,000 calories and learn how to eat closer to how many calories your body can burn. That's it. That's all this is. Eat how much you can burn. That's like spending how much you make. Right now, we're spending way more than we make. That's why most of us are in debt. That's why most Americans don't have $1,000 in their account in case of emergency. We spend too much. We eat too much. 42% of Americans are obese. What's wrong with obese? Cancer, infertility, goddamn high blood pressure, diabetes. 1 in 3 Americans will have diabetes or pre-diabetes. That is insane. 98% of the people who will have diabetes will have type 2 diabetes. That's the kind of diabetes you give yourself through your eating habits and through your lack of exercise. You're literally killing yourself. Okay, because we eat too damn much. So stop going from here to here. The results they're not sustainable, and they don't look good. Just to be frank, they don't look goddamn good. I'm tired of seeing people look like that. You don't have to look like that. You could be like damn April. April done down 65 pounds in her first few months on the sample meal plan. April no longer on her insulin, getting off of her heart medication. Where's April photo at? Damn it, I can't find it. Well, this is Shannon. Shannon down 40 pounds. Hold on, let me find April. And looking good. It's not enough just to get off of your medication. I want you to look good on top of that, because looking good isn't hard to do when you have a healthy relationship with food. Looking good should be just an added bonus. I have a ton of people who are no longer on their medication, so you should be too. Enter your height, weight, age, and activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a sample meal plan based on that number. Use the discount code 40 now and get in the middle. What also happens to your metabolism? So remember when you went from one extreme to the other, your metabolic rate or metabolism dropped? All right. When you actually focus on maintaining muscle and increasing muscle, your metabolic rate increases. So now You're at 2,600 calories a day that you can eat before you gain weight. Before, 2,000 calories was your threshold for weight gaining. Now, 2,600 calories a day is your threshold for gaining weight. And if you continue to increase, get 1,680. If you continue to increase, you can increase your calories. Pink U Press, get a meal plan. Can you get rid of that fat? Yes. Get 2,400 Tay. I swim 2,000 meters 3 to 4 days a week. Should I lift weights after or on my off days? You can lift weights after if you have enough energy, or before if you have enough energy. Hey, Code, just started doing this and I've seen amazing results. Absolutely. Where's the calculator? Link in the bio. Love how you explain this. We can eat the same thing, just less. Yes. And in the beginning, I don't want you to just theoretically eat less, like, oh, go to a restaurant and split your portions in half. Just split your portions in half. No, not that. I was eating 5,000 calories at Red Robin. If I split it in half, that's 2,500 calories. That's still too damn much, because I was eating before I went to Red Robin and after I went to Red Robin. I don't want you in theory to eat less. I want you to actually have a calculator and follow a meal plan and start to make your food at home. No oils, no butter, so you can see how many calories is in food. So when you do go out to Chipotle, you don't get a 3,000 calorie bowl of food. Instead, you learn how to make a 600 calorie bowl of food from Chipotle. And you got to make food in your house initially to do that. Yes. Thank you so much, Nickel. Thank you, Brianna. You're right. I gained weight 3 times again in 3 programs. You are a gift from God. You're realistic. Thank you so much, Joshua. Joshua lost and gained weight 3 times. None of those count. They don't count. We cannot tell people, oh, girl, do keto. Keto worked for me. If you gain the weight back from keto. Went to a store to buy home goods. They have food. I didn't even look at them. I said, no, thank you. I got my meal plan at home. Thank you. Thank you. We're such a big country. We're a big country. You went to the store to go look at furniture. And even while you looking at furniture, they throwing some chips and some popcorn and some candy in your damn face. You can't even go to the store for furniture without food being thrown in your face. It's a difficult world. America is unlike everywhere else in the world, because a lot of other places in the world ban foods that we allow our people to eat because it pays to be obese. When you big, you spend a lot of money being big. You spend a lot of money on food. You spend a lot of money on gym memberships you go to. You spend a lot of money being sick. Insulin is so damn expensive. And 1 in 3 Americans will have pre-diabetes or diabetes. The medical system is running it up on us. That's crazy. You would think if most of our people were dying, it would, maybe make the government do something different. But instead, they put food in the home goods. Look at football Sunday. My baby said the Cowboys play at 4:20 exactly. He making sure that we watching football tonight. He's a Cowboys fan. He said 4:20 sharp, we will be watching the Cowboys. During this game, during one commercial break, I want you to really count how much food they put on. They're going to have a Shaq-a-Roni commercial. I hate that fucking commercial. I hate the Shaq-a-Roni commercial more than anything. Why? Because it's a pizza made for a Shaq-sized family. Who is Shaq's size? Shaq is 300 pounds. So you might be Shaq weight. Yeah, you might be 300 pounds, but you're not Shaq's height. Shaq is 7'1", 7'2". There is no one who is a Shaq-sized person. So why should an entire family be eating a Shaq-sized pizza? His family not even Shaq-sized. And on top of that, Shaq is extremely lean. He has a lot of muscles. He talks about at the height of his career, he was 4% body fat. These guys are required to be very lean. So I hate that commercial more than anything, because ain't nobody Shaq size. So why the hell we eating Shaq pizza? Don't eat that damn pizza. So when you watch the game today or whatever you watch, count how many food commercials is in one break. Chick-fil-A pay a lot for ads. They always on the damn TV. Bojangles might jump in there. Popeyes might jump in there. If you have 6 commercials, 5 of them is food. That's not normal. It's very difficult. I struggled with my weight for 10 years. It wasn't my fault. It was my fault because I'm putting the damn food in my mouth. But really, I didn't know that there were other options. How do you live and you don't go out to restaurants every day or fast food every day? I didn't understand that. I just didn't get it, because they're on TV all the time. They're in your face at the home goods store all the time. If I'm going to the register, they have chocolate here, I'm going to pick it up because I'm addicted to it. And because everybody else can eat it. I was eating 5,000 calories at Red Robin, and it wasn't because I was a binge eater. Everybody in this restaurant got a burger and a tower of onion rings. Everybody in this restaurant eating 5,000 calories. Everybody in this restaurant kind of is fat like me. Oh, I guess if you put it like that. I received 3 different numbers on the calculator. June, make sure your activity level is the same. Make sure you're inputting the correct information, or send me an email. You do know how to use a kitchen scale, and if so, how do you do it? Do I use a kitchen scale? Use a scale like this, yeah, like a flat digital one. On your meal plan from the link in the bio, use the discount code 49. It'll say, hey, for meal one, eat 4 ounces of rice. Yes, there's rice, potatoes, bread on the plans. Absolutely. There's carbs in almost every single meal, just not the meals at night, because it's best to go to bed with protein on your stomach. It assists with fat loss and muscle retention. Carbs are not bad, but they're not necessary at nighttime. I want you to think about your day. In the morning, you wake up, you need a lot of energy, so you eat carbs. At nighttime, you're laying down, you're getting ready for sleep, you don't need carbs. So the last meal on my meal plans is dessert, but it is a dessert with protein in it, not carbs, because you don't need the carbs. They're not bad, you just don't need them. So the kitchen scale, the meal plan will say, hey, eat 4 ounces of rice, 3 ounces of, potatoes. 3 ounces of veggies and 5 ounces of chicken, whatever it is. It will break down each one. So you will cook all the food at your home. Yes, in the beginning, you have to. You can't afford to go out. Afford, like money, 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 money. If Red Robin costs 5,000 calories to $5,000 for a meal, can you afford it? The answer is no, you can't afford it. So what you can afford is a 1,500 calorie meal plan at home. So if you'll take the 1,500 calories and I break it into 5 meals for you, and you measure out each meal at home, as you focus on this plan, you'll increase the amount of calories your body can burn. So yes, eventually you will be able to afford outside food. But in the beginning of your plan, you really can't afford it like money. So the plan will tell you how much of each item to eat. Use food scale. Thank you, Alicia. I was extreme before I started your meal plan. I'm tired of yo-yo diet, excited for change. I'm so proud of you, and I'm excited for you to change too. Seeing what actual portion sizes look like is a huge eye opener. Yes, it is. And you spend a lot of money on clothes too. Yeah, I had 1,600. Where can I find it? June, search 1,600 in the search engine. Do I sleep every single day? I sleep about 8 hours a day. I wake up at 3:40 a.m. I go to the gym at 4 a.m. I finish my workout by 5 a.m. I do my cardio for 30 minutes, and I'm out the gym, and I've got my makeup on, and my day has started by about 7 a.m. I finished my entire day of work at about 11 a.m. When I was overweight, I never woke up early. I never was productive. I didn't have any money. I had nothing. When I was overweight, insecure, low self-esteem, bad skin, bad coochie. Yes, yes, yes. Cystic acne, chronic yeast infections from the inflammation, from the bloating, from the dairies, from the sugar. You may be experiencing the same thing. And if you're someone who's always getting yeast infections or multiple times a year, you may also be pre-diabetic. 1 in 3 Americans, so 1 in 3 of y'all pre-diabetic. That's a telltale sign. So I sleep every single day. You'll see me have reruns of my lives. Why? Because most people cannot be up as early as I am. Sometimes I'll get on live at 6 a.m. Eastern. That's too early for most people around the world. So you'll see lives rerun so other people can learn how to have a healthy relationship with food, one that does not include extremes. Where's the weight loss calculator? Link in the bio. My protein intake isn't anywhere it needs to be. Icy, get a meal plan. Can water help you lose weight? Water, if you drink a lot of water, you'll pee out a lot of water. That's not really like fat loss. So yes, but you're not going to look any different. Intermittent fasting is terrible. It's connected when you do intermittent fasting for weight loss. So a lot of people do intermittent fasting who are already lean, who have healthy relationship with food, who understand nutrition and fitness. They do amazing. Some top people who do intermittent fasting: Mark Wahlberg, Terry Crews. Mark Wahlberg, Terry Crews. What do they look like? Just like refresh my memory. Mark Wahlberg. Oh, the Calvin Klein guy. Terry Crews, the man with all the big muscles. Okay, they're very lean. They've never been overweight, and they have healthy relationships with food. Yeah, they intermittent fast. They do a good job of it. Now, you're overweight. You're constantly binging and starving. Intermittent fasting, when done for weight loss, study shows leads to more disordered eating. So when you do weight loss, when you do intermittent fasting to lose weight, it's just an eating disorder. You starve in the morning, you binge all night. It's pointless. It'll lead to more disordered eating, i.e., detoxes or laxatives and binge eating. So no, the answer is no. Get 2,500, Alicia. How do you deal with family pressure when trying to lose weight? Don't tell them what you're trying to do. Just focus on you. Your family is going to see you making changes in your body and with your food, especially if you measure your food, and think that you're judging them. That's fair. Whenever somebody would eat a little bit of food around me when I was overweight, I'd be like, girl, life is too short. Where the rest of your food at? Nah, bitch, I gotta eat. One thing about me, I gotta eat. I would try to shame whoever it was next to me eating less than me. So you think about how you are right now when somebody eats less than you. If you see me in a restaurant, you seen how much food I had or whatever, you'd be like, bitch. Now you judging me the same way your family gonna judge you. So you doing exactly what they're gonna do to you. It's just because you're insecure. That's it. I used to do that all the time when somebody ate less than me. I'd be like, girl, you need to put some meat on them bones. I mean, he like a thick woman. What the hell am I attacking this bitch for? Because I'm insecure. I have low self-confidence. Okay. So when your family sees you making changes, they think that you're attacking them. You're attacking the way that they eat. So they don't want you to change the way you're eating, because that means they're eating bad. So don't tell them what you're doing. Or just be prepared for them to do exactly what you've done to other people in your life, which is be like, girl, life's too short. You can't have a little piece of cake. You can't have a little piece of cake. I used to love doing that whenever someone was trying to make better life choices. I'd be like, so you can't have a little bit. A little bit. That's like a man trying to pick you up and being like, so you can't have friends? Your man don't let you have friends? No, he doesn't. Now you're trying to say that my man is abusive because I can't have friends. You don't want to be my friend, sir. You're trying to have sex with me. Please get away from me. It's the same exact thing. You can't have a little piece of cake? No, I can't. Get out of my face. So just ignore them. Just ignore them. Thank you, Taylor. I wish somebody would ignore me. Hey, Andrea, is the 90-day dream body also to build muscle or lose fat? Yes, I'm on one of her plans and I'm eating French toast and it's busting. I'm so proud of you, Fija. I noticed the difference between losing 15 pounds on keto and 15 pounds of fat loss and maintaining muscle. Chanel, I showed you a picture earlier. Was you in here, Chanel? You look absolutely incredible. That is a huge difference. Your stomach is actually smaller. When you see people, you guys join the Facebook group. When you see people who lose weight, usually they'll be like, oh, I lost weight, but I still got my stomach. I still got my arms. If you're losing fat, I don't understand why you still have those things. She lost 15 pounds. Of course. Thank you so much, Tanya. 15 pounds, she's losing fat. You should see her shrinking, versus when you lose 15 pounds of weight, like keto or fasting or whatever. What ends up happening is you end up being like a busted balloon. You're not shrinking in, it's more deflated. It's not shrinking in. Fat loss is more shrinking, whereas weight loss is a combination of fat and water, and muscle is more deflated. I wish somebody would have told me that, because I thought weight loss, and all of it was good. Absolutely not. Weight loss, fat loss, yes. All right. Had to leave and come back. You talk about losing weight. I have 2 stones to lose. Is this achievable? Yeah, Kez, link in the bio. My BMR is, if I eat 2, I'll burn 2, I'll be in a deficit. 2T, your weight loss shouldn't be dependent on how much you burn in the gym. Just depending on how much you eat. You ever notice how expensive healthy food is and how cheap bad foods are in the grocery store? No, Shanae, because that is a common misconception and a big lie. It is this. I got this from my sister's house. I did a video at her house. This is expensive as hell. A banana is not. My sister bought a pack of these. I don't know. She spent $9, probably like $9 for a pack of this. This shit is expensive as fuck. This is expensive. I bought 10 bananas for $2. This is expensive. That cereal is expensive. The ice cream is expensive. The processed food is expensive. You know, I used to say this all the time. I ain't got no money for that. That healthy food is so expensive. I used to spend $1,000 a month on food. Easy. I got a meal plan. I stopped eating out. I started spending about $250 a month on food. You make food expensive because you go to the grocery store and you buy a bunch of shit you perceive as healthy. Oh, let me get some pineapples. Oh, I'm going to do a green juice. I'm going to do green juices every morning. So you go and you buy all of the green juice stuff and you never even do the juicing. And the juicing is stupid as hell because you never even lose no fat. So you waste a bunch of money on things that are perceived as healthy. Fruits and vegetables, fresh ones. I don't even know why. On my meal plan, I want you to get the frozen ones. And you don't even eat that much fruit and vegetables. I don't know why you're just so obsessed with it. Okay, whatever. So you go buy a bunch of perception shit that's not even healthy. That's never going to help you lose fat. And then on top of that, right after you leave the grocery store, you stop at Chick-fil-A. And then you call Pizza Hut for dinner that night. Come on now. We spend about $50 to $60 a week on groceries. How much did you spend on DoorDash last night? Chanel said facts. I just showed Chanel's photo. She wasted so much money in junk and was hungry right after. That's what's expensive. Healthy food, not. But mainly because people think healthy food is like a bunch of green, fresh shit. You don't gotta go to Whole Foods. Do you work? Thank you so much. Yes, all my 90-day plans have. Thank you so much, Mama Bear. I appreciate you for getting a 90-day plan. All my 90-day plans have 2 workout splits, 2 30-day workout splits. Use the discount code 40 now. I pray this is something I can stick with. Yeah, join the Facebook family. It's easy to stick with. I think grocery shopping is the hardest part. On the 2-week plan, you spent $250. Tisha, what did you buy? Okay, my biggest thing for me is family. How many people did you shop for? I stay at home, homeschool. I got 8 kids and 5. Oh yeah, Alicia. A lot of people on my meal plan. I think you have the most though. Dammy has 7 kids. I don't think anybody else have 8. The meal plan is made for you to have foods. It's regular, like French toast, tacos, hamburgers, ice cream. All the kids should be eating that because if, for one, once you start getting over 40% body fat, which you are, you shorten your lifespan by 10 years. So already you supposed to, if you're a woman in America, live to like 80. If you're a man, about 75. So men just not that smart. I'm sorry, you guys. So at 8, you supposed to live to 80. When you start gaining weight, you start shortening your life expectancy. So less time with the kids. Start thinking of it like that. You got less time with your kids on this earth. That's crazy. You have less time with your kids on this earth because you eat too much. That's not good. And your kids are more prone to also become overweight. So if you're a big person now, if you're fighting demons and muffins, you fighting demons and muffins. The kids fighting the same ones, Tanya. They're also going to be big too. So you have to create a healthy relationship with food, and this meal plan can help you do that by teaching you how not to cook the foods with oils and butter. So they don't cook their food with oil and butter. By teaching you how to get sugar-free syrup. Swear to God, it takes the same as Aunt Jemima, but it's 0 or 5 calories, which is how you do it. How to have taco night, and the only difference between what you eat and the kids eat is when you eat your food, you measure your food out because you're on a specific weight loss journey. But you don't measure the kids' food out. You just actually learn what a portion should be for them. A lot of times we think like, oh, he's a growing boy. He should eat 8,000 calories. Ain't nobody should eat 8,000 calories. Even The Rock, who has a ton of muscle on his cheat day, only eats 7,000 calories. That's a person who actually can burn the amount of calories they're eating. So learn portions first through your meal plan, and then it'll also teach you how to cook around the house to teach the kids how to cook. I purchased a 90-day plan. Thank you so much, Miss Denise. I'm so proud of you. And use the discount code 49. That was the last week. They were 40 now. Are workouts mostly body weight? No, you got to pick up weights. What are the best weight loss protein for vegetarians? I have vegetarian plans and vegan. Do you think weight scales are more accurate digital? Yeah, they're pretty accurate. But even if they're not accurate, just use the same scale every single time. You're looking for consistency, even if it's not accurate. Since I got my meal plan, I'm scared to go anywhere without it. Lou, you're in the first week of your meal plan. You in that meal plan be tight like gnat booty. Like a gnat's butt. Be tight like gnat booty. Link up with it. Because you shouldn't even be outside your house right now. The first 4 to 6 weeks on the plan, you shouldn't go out. First 4 to 6 weeks on a plan. People ask me about cheat meals. Makes no sense to me. It's not a good idea. Cheat meals. Think about cheat meals like you get with a boo, and he's so good to you during the week, so you let him cheat on the weekends. He gets to do his things every weekend because he's a good guy during the week. He's really like there and present, and like y'all have a great relationship. So on the weekend, he get to cheat. Not my man. My man could never. That makes no sense. You have to have a healthy relationship, one that does not include depriving him during the week, so he got to go cheat real bad on the weekend, real bad. You want a healthy relationship. Healthy. Food is the same. So if your relationship with food consists of depriving yourself during the week and binging on the weekend, that's not good. The meal plan is meant for you not go out the first 4 to 6 weeks. Because just like when you get in a brand new relationship, you and your boo be close. Thank you, Alicia. You and your boo be close. You know, honeymoon stage is what they call it. Y'all always be together. Every time I see you, I see him. Good. And then after you've been in your relationship a little while longer, then you start. Thank you so much, June, for getting the plan. You guys make sure you use the discount code 40 now. And then after you've been in a relationship a little bit longer, you notice that, oh, he could go out with his boys now. You trust him now. In the beginning, you kind of keeping an eye on him, seeing who texting him, who texting us. I love saying that. Who texting us? But after you get to know him a little while, then he start hanging out with his boys more often. You start being with your girls. But in that first beginning part of your relationship, y'all are tight like this, locked up like crabs. That's how you and your meal plan should be. Lock up like a crab. 4 to 6 weeks, because it takes 21 days to break a habit, at least 21 days. So your habits, over ordering and overeating when you go out. You get bread and butter, entree, appetizer, dessert, too damn much. So start going out to eat after you've been on the plan for some time. What you'll notice is you won't starve yourself before you go out. 11/11, you guys. Let's hope everyone receives this message, has an amazing day. And Christmas holiday, if they celebrate it, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, all the vibes. And lose fat and build muscle. That's it. So after 4 to 6 weeks on the plan, what you'll notice is you'll stop starving yourself. Most of the time when you go out to eat, you say, ooh, I'm saving my appetite till later. I'm saving my appetite till later. You're just starving right now and you're going to binge later. So you won't do that when you go out to eat in 4 to 6 weeks. You'll actually have a couple meals before you leave out the house. What happens? You go to the restaurant and you're not ravenous. You're not ready to order everything. Instead of appetizer, entree, bread and butter, desserts, drinks, you say, I'm going to take this. This appetizer look good. This entree look good. And then somebody gets a dessert and y'all split it. Tastes good. Okay, bye. Bye. And then you do it again and again and again and again. That's how you have a healthy, sustainable relationship with food. One that doesn't include overdoing it all the damn time. Dairy-free options, no. But on my meal plan, it's only a little bit of dairy, like taco night. Just omit it. Cooking home is better anyways. Yes. Thank you so much, DSD. I appreciate you. Hello, Jameer. I hope you and your girlfriend are doing amazing and that you guys have a great Christmas. I've seen some of your comments in the pre-recorded lives that you enjoyed your detox. I hope that it went well. Red Robin. Oh, yes. Just bought the 90-day plan. Thank you so much, Enya. I'm so proud of you. Can you explain calorie deficit and the pros and cons of doing that while working out? Calorie deficit is the only way to lose weight. That's the only way to lose weight. It's not like a pro and a con of calorie deficit. It's the only way to lose weight. That's it. 3 ways to get into a calorie deficit. Eat less, work out more, do a combination of both. 3 ways. Google it. What is the only way to lose weight? Calorie deficit. That's not a question. It's a fact. Calorie deficit. There are 3 states that your body can be in. Your body can be in a surplus. It can be at maintenance. And it can be in a deficit. So what do these words sound like to you? Calorie maintenance, maintain, calorie maintenance, maintain. Got it. If you eat a certain amount of calories every single day, you can maintain your weight. That number is your calorie maintenance or your metabolic rate, close to your metabolic rate. So that's how many calories your body is burning. If you eat around this amount of calories, you'll maintain your weight. Simple. Maintenance, maintain. Now, if you big, that means you ate in a calorie surplus. Or if you want to gain weight, you need to eat in a surplus. You go to the surplus warehouse where they have extra of everything. Surplus. You ate too much. You ate an extra everything. Now, deficit. Down. Eat less. Divide it. D. Deficit is the only way to lose weight, is to eat less calories than your body burns, or to burn more calories than you consume, or to do a combination of both. So calorie surplus is the only way to gain weight. You do not gain weight because you take birth control pills. How many calories is in your birth control pill then? 1,000, 2,000 calories in each pill? No. Birth control pills may increase your appetite. If your appetite is increased, then you eat more. That's it, and that's all. You ate more. So that's how you gain weight on birth control. You ate more calories because your body increases appetite. That's it. So the only way to gain weight is to eat in a surplus. Eat more calories than your body can burn. Maintenance means you eat how many calories your body is burning. The only way to lose weight is to be in a calorie deficit. There are 3 ways to be in a calorie deficit. Eat less. That's what I want you to do. I want you to get a sample meal plan, 500 calories, LJ. I want you to get a sample meal plan from the link in the bio. Enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every day to lose 1 pound a week. That is a deficit. Get a plan based on that number. Use the code 4T now, 40 now. Now, also, if you're someone who wants to maintain your weight, you want to do more of a body recomp, you would eat at maintenance. That's the second number that you'll see in the calculator. It'll say, hey, if you want to lose within 5 pounds of fat to maintain your weight, body recomp, choose this number. That is maintenance. You're eating how many calories you're burning so you can maintain your weight. If you're someone who wants to gain weight, the third number in the calculator tells you how many calories to eat every day in order to gain a pound a week. That is a surplus. So you'll notice from those numbers that when you enter in your information in the link in the bio in the calculator, it might say 2,500, 2,000, and 1,500. To gain weight, you need to eat 2,500 calories a day. To maintain weight, you need to eat about 2,000 calories a day. To lose weight, you need to eat about 1,500 calories a day. You see how these numbers are all pretty similar? 25, 2,000, 1,500. They go by 500 interval. Yes, a calorie surplus means you're eating 500 calories more than your body, more than you're burning. So you're eating more calories than your body is burning. A deficit means you're eating less calories than your body is burning. 500 calories less than your body is burning. That's all it is. It's just numbers. So 3 ways to be in a calorie deficit. The first way, eat less. That's what I want you to do with the calculator and the link in the bio and a meal plan, 40 now. The second one, move more. The third one, a combo. The combo is to eat less and move more. There's no other way to lose weight. Oh, my friend lost weight because she did Ozempic. Oh my God. Yes, duh. She did Ozempic. She ate less. It suppresses your appetite. You eat less. Any way that you can think of in the entire world that someone, yourself or someone else has lost weight has included calorie deficit. Oh no, I did intermittent fasting. That's how I lost weight. Oh my fucking God. You did intermittent fasting. Let me guess. You used to eat this much every day. Then you started fasting. Now you eat this much every day. You ate less. Oh no, keto. Keto is what I did. Yes, you used to eat a burger and then you took the bread off the burger. Now you don't eat the bun anymore. You cut calories. You eat less. It ain't got shit to do with ketosis, shit to do with it being 12 o'clock before you eat. You don't have shit to do with nothing. None of it has nothing to do with nothing. All of it has to do with one of these 3. Did you eat less? Did you move more? Did you do a combination of both? That is it and that is all. Huh? That's it. When you look at fat burners, all they do is increase your heart rate to help you move your body more or to help you eat less. Most stuff has appetite suppressants in it so you can eat less. There's no magic pill. There's no magic nothing. There ain't shit except one of these 3. Think about it. Work through it. No, my friend, she started doing 12-3-30, 12-3-30, 12-3-30. She does 12-3-30 every day. That bitch move more. What's wrong with all of those things, though? They're all temporary. They're all temporary. If you do 12-3-30 to lose weight, for one, it's extremely excessive. Okay, I love you. Thank you so much, QLA. All of them are excessive. But let's say if you do 12-3-30, running on the treadmill, 12% incline, 3% speed for 30 minutes. So fucking excessive. It's stupid. It's very stupid. You could just walk. You could just walk. Like flat, but whatever. So let's say you do 12-3-30. Whatever you do to lose weight, you have to do it to keep it off with anything. So if you do keto to lose weight, you got to continue to do keto to keep the weight off. If you do intermittent fasting to lose weight, you got to keep intermittent fasting to lose, keep the weight off. And I don't mean for the next 3 months. I mean for the next 12 years. 12 years. 12 years a slave of intermittent fasting. 12 years. To maintain weight loss, whatever you do to lose the weight, you got to do it to keep it off. Same thing with Ozempic. If you take Ozempic to suppress your appetite, you're going to have to take Ozempic for the next 12 years to keep it off. But that's impossible because you can't stay on Ozempic for 12 years. It's not made for long-term weight loss. Everything you do. So you'll notice that you've done things in the past and you lost weight, but you gained it back. Yes, correct. Because you did one thing to lose weight, but then you stopped doing that thing. So you gained the weight back. Correct. That's it. I love that movie. That's one of my favorite movies. Not User 949. That all of it is rooted in the eat less, move more, or a combination of both. So when you think about what you want to do to lose weight, you don't want to do none of that shit to lose weight. Because all you're going to do, Shamika, is gain it back. What I want you to do to lose weight is not lose weight. I don't want you to lose weight. I want you to build muscle. Because what happens when you build muscle, when you follow the sample meal plan from the link in the bio, when you do the progressive overloads, when you focus on eating adequate protein, just following the 90-day plan, use the discount code 49. You don't focus on losing weight. Weight loss is a combination of fat and muscle. You actually focus on building muscle. What happens when you focus on building muscle is you take your metabolism or your metabolic rate from one number. Mine used to be 1,600. Now mine is almost 3,000. If you only focus on building muscle, you increase the amount of calories that you can consume without gaining weight. That's it. You make more money. I'm almost done. You consume more calories without gaining weight. So before, if I ate more than 1,600 calories, boom, I'm getting fat. That sucks because it's hard to go out to eat. It's impossible to go out to eat without eating more than 1,600 calories. So that's how you just keep gaining weight. If you just focus on building muscle, you increase the amount of calories your body burns because it takes a lot. So if you increase the amount of calories, oh yes, I'm so glad you said 949. Thank you. If you increase the amount of calories your body burns, like me, at almost 3,000 calories, now at 3,000 calories, if I eat over 3,000, boom, now I get fat. So that's harder for me to do. That's all this is. Increasing the amount of calories your body burns, which makes it harder for you to get fat. As a side effect of this, during this entire time that you're building muscle and you're eating adequate protein and calories, you're losing the fat. So my only goal is not to help you lose weight. That is a side effect of it. Join my Facebook family. You see thousands of people who lost tons of pounds. I mean, we lost 1 million pounds by now. It's a ton of weight being lost, but that is only because we're only focused on building muscle. If you only focus on building muscle, it makes it harder for you to gain weight. At 1,600 calories, if I went and I got one salad from Chick-fil-A with 2 sauces, that's 1,600 calories. That means anything else I eat that day, I'm getting fat. But now at 3,000 calories, I can eat the Chick-fil-A salad and I can have a little something more and I still ain't gonna gain no weight. That's what this is about. Can you still drink? I never drunk in my life anyways. But yeah, you could drink. But at the beginning of your plan, no. Creatine, unnecessary. Thank you so much, Brianna. How do you lose 60 pounds by September? You don't. You focus on losing 1 pound at a time. I mean, you could lose 60 pounds by September, but what's happening in September that you got to lose 60 pounds? Nothing. If you big in September, nothing different is going to happen in your life. Nobody's going to be like, oh, damn, she ain't lose that 60 pounds yet. No one's going to say anything. Nobody cares. You're the only one who cares. Let me guess, you a Virgo. It's Virgo season. You trying to lose weight for your birthday? Nobody cares. Nobody. If you don't learn how to lose this fat and maintain that muscle, it don't matter if you lose 60 pounds. You're going to gain it right back. So you have to learn sustainability. Can you do plans for all of my meal plans have home workouts? Fat loss is better. Yes. Yeah, I explained that. Thank you so much. Exactly. I'm allergic to fruit and vegetables. It's expensive. I'm trying to catch up. How does a 2-week meal plan work? It's just food that you make every single day and you eat every single day. Type 1 diabetic, ask your doctor. Sample meal plan, link in the bio. Hypothyroidism, get a sample meal plan. Tips on weight gain, enter your height, weight, age, and activity level in the link in the bio. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every day to gain 1 pound a week and a plan based on that. How do you stop and increase appetite you can't stop and increase appetite. You could just learn how to eat how many calories your body can burn and eat more protein so you can stay fuller longer. I mean, if it's increasing your appetite, it's increasing your appetite. You just gotta learn how to eat around it so you don't gain weight. Do you recommend any supplements or minerals while on the plan? Digestive enzymes, vitamin C. Keto 2 years, lost 40 pounds, 30 years, back to eating terribly and gaining all the weight back. Yes, Megan, you did keto for 2 years. For 2 years, you didn't have no cake, you didn't have no bread, you ain't had no rice. That's miserable. You didn't eat no birthday cake in 2 years. That sucks. So for 2 years, you sacrificed food that you actually enjoy eating to lose weight with keto. And how did your body look when you lost weight with keto? Did you look like a baddie? Or did you look like a less fat but still chunky version of yourself like I did? So yeah, you lost weight, but the weight loss don't look good. You had to sacrifice 2 fucking years not eating food that you like, and you gained the weight back. That sucks. Okay, you sure? LJ, when I get offline, I'll let people into the Facebook group when I get off. Hey, Hollywood, thank you, Super Mom. Thank you, Holly, love you. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Smooth. Okay, we get in school today. Thank you, Camel. I'm here every day. I was delusional on keto. You and me both. I was telling everybody to do keto when I was doing keto. I was like, do keto, do keto. The reason why keto is wildly popular is because of the name. But it's just like Atkins. It's just like paleo diet. Keto is just a good name. You know, 2 syllables is really good for people. They'll tell you, like, if you want to, like, I don't know, like make money and stuff in business, 2 syllables very nice for people. They can really get down with it. Keto, 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 kind of fun. But either way, it is based in science. So, but when we grabbed it, we started calling it keto. Just do keto, keto, keto. And it's a simple concept. Don't eat carbs. But people have not been eating carbs for weight loss since the beginning of time, especially women. It's not sustainable. So keto is wildly popular because it's very simple to understand. When I start talking about this shit, when I start talking about science, it's hard to understand. But the reality of this is hard to understand up front, but it's easier to do. Versus keto, it's very easy to understand up front, but it's difficult to maintain. Yeah, so you got to spend a little bit more time here. Thank you so much. Yes, my husband. Thank you so thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know. I lost weight and now my weight isn't coming back even though I eat a lot. Oh, congratulations. Thank you so much, XV. I tried that, and although I was losing inches, the weight didn't come off. It stayed the same. That sucks. Thank you so much, eNuisance. I don't understand the results for the calorie number. What does the different calculations? Enter your height, weight, age, and activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan based on that. So if your number is 1738, round it up to 1800. What to do to build muscle, eat adequate protein, push heavy weight, do progressive overload, do the 90-day plan and use the discount code 40 now. How can I focus on maintaining my muscle while in a calorie deficit to lose fat by eating adequate protein and pushing heavy weight? If I eat chicken and fish but hate red meat and avoid gluten, which meal plan? The regular meat eaters plan, or get the gluten-free plan. Thank you so much, Cashmere. Thank you, Pigpen. How do you lose belly fat? Sample meal plan, link in the bio. Tracy Anderson method and fasting. That's my girl. I like the way she look, and I like the way she sell to the girlies. I like how she get her bag. Does it help you lose any fat or build any muscle? Absolutely not. I love the bag that she getting. Hey, don't knock a hustler. Okay, so here's the thing. Building muscle is your number one goal. If you're fasting, you're just starving yourself. And if you're doing it for weight loss, it's just an eating disorder. Fasting is good for holistic, religious, and political reasons. Jesus fasted, but it wasn't to become a skinny legend. He was already that. Okay? So you shouldn't be fasting to lose weight. It's just going to lead to more disordered eating, i.e., binging, which you probably do already, or overeating. Sometimes we call it that, but really it's just binging. Okay. I need you to focus on building muscle. Her method is fine. It's fun. It's great. Still go in the gym 3 days outside of that and build a muscle, though. How do you build muscle? Eating adequate protein, progressive overload. Focus on getting stronger, getting stronger, getting stronger, getting stronger, getting stronger. Getting skinnier is not your goal because you're older. You're getting older. All of us are getting older. And if you're a white woman or an Asian woman, you're more susceptible to get osteoporosis or even have arthritis. Why? Under eating. If you look at the way these girls look. So while skinny is a vibe, like, yes, skinny, skinny, skinny. Skinny's not okay as you get older. No muscles means lower bone density, which means you break, you fall, you like Humpty Dumpty. You in 1,000 pieces. You have to build muscle. Being strong is the goal. The stronger you are, the more muscle you have, the more you can use your body as you get older, the healthier you are. I'm almost done. Can you please help people who work overnight? All of my simple meal plan work for people who work overnight. Bariatric surgery, I don't suggest it. I lost 7 pounds already on the 30-day meal plan. I started on the 13th. I'm so proud of you, Diamond. Can you say the vitamins you recommend? Vitamin C, digestive enzymes. What about a 14-day cleaner detox? That's just a shit tox. It's going to make you poop for 14 days straight and you're not going to lose any fat. When you take a 14-day cleaner detox, that's a very fancy name for laxative. You just bought a 14-day cleaner detox. You bought X-Lax. X-Lax is a lot cheaper when you go to the store and purchase it, but instead you bought a 14-day cleaner detox. Nothing happened. It made you shit. I want you to grab your double chin. I want you to grab your belly fat. I want you to grab your arm fat. All of those are fat. Fat, 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 fat. Now, how does fat leave your body? Fat leaves your body one of 3 ways. You breathe it out. Exhale. Breathing. Fat. 80% of the fat that you lose in your body comes out of your mouth. So if you lose 100 pounds, 80 pounds came out of your mouth. Exhaling. Sitting on the couch, you'll burn fat. You don't have to go nowhere. So the first way that fat comes out of your body, that double chin will leave your body, is through your mouth, through your face. The other 20%, less than 20% of the rest of your fat leaves your body through your pores and through your urine. Pete, when you take a 14-day cleaner detox, it makes you shit. You know where fat or double chin or belly fat or arm fat does not come out of? Your ass. Probiotics good. This is just a fact. It's a fact. So when you take the 14-day cleaner detox, it will make you poop, 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 poop 14 days straight. Your booty gonna be like, it's gonna be burned up. 14 days of shit. Yikes. At the end of there, you would have lost 8 to 10 pounds of water, of shit. At no point would you have lost a lick of your double chin or your belly fat or your arm fat or any fat, because fat will never leave through your butt. You're wasting your time. It's a waste of your time and your money and everything, because all you're going to do on day 15 is go back to eating regular and binge eat and gain all the way back. So 14 days of miserable no eating and shitting on the toilet, followed by the next 14 days eating everything that you didn't eat for 14 days. So that's starving and binging. You haven't lost any fat and you still look the same. Not good. Not good. Not good. You lost 10 pounds by just eating veggies and fruits and drinking water. Yes, correct. Melanin, you lost 10 pounds by starving yourself. You shitted your brains out. Who cares? Because this is not shit. This is not shit. So what is the point? You're already going to poop. Your body poops like regular. If you have a good diet, you should be pooping on the regular. If you're not pooping on the regular, that means your diet sucks. So you're not doing anything special with these cleanses. You should just focus on like eating better so you could just have regular poops. It's weird that you're going like a week without pooping. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with your diet? Or it's also weird that you have like diarrhea every single day. Those are two extremes you don't even realize. You got to get on a good foot. You got to create a healthy relationship with food, because we're too extreme. Stick to a calorie, working full-time. Every single person who follows my meal plan works full-time. You got to get a sample meal plan, link in the bio. Charlene on my sample meal plan created a healthy relationship with food. She's lost 55 pounds. She went from 250 to 175. She didn't have to shit to lose any of that. It came out of her mouth. She lost 50 pounds. 40 pounds came out of her mouth. She lost 50 pounds. 40 came out of her mouth. How much fat came out of her butt? Zero. 40 pounds came out of her mouth. The other 10 pounds came out of her sweat and her urine. How much came out of her booty? Of fat? Zero. Fat is never going to leave out of your ass. Never. Yes. Okay, I learned so much from you. Thank you. Baby Grace was pre-diabetic, was overweight, was obese when she came in this room. 50 pounds down. She's no longer pre-diabetic and she's no longer obese. And she's kept her weight off. Of course she has. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, WAG. I'm here every day. Are there different varieties to the weight gain meal plan? I'm too picky. No, there's not a lot of varieties. Hey, Inspire. I mean, it's vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, and gluten-free. But other than that, Baby Grace is also 59. She built muscle. Of course. Thank you, Delane. Thank you, Delane. Merry Christmas, Baby Grace. I love you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Link in the bio, sample meal plan. Use the discount code 40 now. 40 now. 14 days. I need to take my workouts to the gym. Any tips to get started? Get a sample meal plan. Thank you so much, Athie. Wasting time on waste. Cat, that's all they doing. Do you recommend using weightlifting belt when lifting heavy? Yeah, Inspire. Protect yourself. Thank you, T. We are definitely enjoying your plan with your guidance. Thank you so much, Jameer. Thank you so much, Nurse. What's the name of the trainer? It's available. Link in the bio. Just look up trainer. Happy holidays to you and your family too, Jameer. Hey, Christy. If we lose fat and maintain muscle, is that considered a body recomp? Yeah. I did a calorie. Everything is a body recomp now, but yeah, that's all this is. Lose fat, build muscle. I did calorie count, light exercise, and whatever. Yeah, get 2100. That's because you do light exercise. I know, Ray. Every day I'm here. I'm getting ready to get off though, because the Cowboys pay at 4:20 sharp. Is that right, Papa? What time the Cowboys play? 4:25. 4:25 sharp. Love you too, Baby Grace. Thank you so much. I am Danae. Thank you always, Baby Grace. Can you explain the enzymes? They help your food digest. Is your diet postpartum friendly? Yes. I appreciate you giving the back. Yeah. No, but exactly proper. We got to just talk about it. We have to talk about it. How much weight do you lift during your weightlifting sessions? As heavy as I can go. That's really the goal, just to get stronger. Hey, Thirsty, if I want to lose fat and not gain muscle, is it okay if I want to lose fat and not gain muscle? No, it's not okay. It's not okay just to lose fat and not gain muscle. What happens if you just focus on losing fat and not gaining muscle? You look like this. Now, while you're okay with being a skinny legend, this does not help you as you get older. The older you get, the harder it is to put on muscle. I want you to look like this. You could be smaller or bigger, but whatever. I want you to have muscle. Muscle gives you shape. And also, the older you get, you start to lose muscle and you're not able to put it on anymore. Muscle is like a retirement fund. You need muscle the same way you need money when you retire so you don't have to work till you're 90. You need muscle. You need muscle so as you get older, you can still wipe your own butt and drive your own car and live in your own house. 50% of women after 65 who have a slip and fall, like a regular fall, end up needing a caretaker or going to an assisted living facility, which means if you don't have money, and you don't, come on, let's be honest, most Americans don't, you're not going to end up in one of those nice facilities you see being thrown up all over the place in your community. Those places are like $10,000 a damn month. So if you don't have money, 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 you're gonna end up in your sister's back room. Your sister. You guys have not a good relationship, you and your sister. You guys have bumped heads over the years. But you can't afford to go to a real assisted living facility, so she'll let you stay in her back room. You take a fall after 65 as a woman, 50% of us will need assisted living or a caretaker. You don't have no muscle, you take a fall, you break it all. Bone density is connected to your muscle. So how dense your bones are, how much muscle you got. You ain't got no muscle, you ain't got much bone density. You take a fall, you in your sister's back room. I hope she doesn't pinch you. I mean, I don't know. So no, it's not okay to not build muscle. Thank you, Tina. Which plan is the best to buy for weight loss? Any other 90-day plan? Go Eagles. Liz, we a Cowboys house. I think we're doing good this year, right, baby? He got his headphones on. I think we're doing good. Thank you, Ari. I'm not going to buy the 90-day plan. I'm going to buy the 90-day plan. Any discount? Yes. Use the discount code 40 now. Do you sell digestive enzymes? Yes. It's like, it is. Or hip replacement. Like, who the hell want to get their hip replaced? Who? Thank you. Yes, Dallas. Okay. I'm excited to see who do I like? I love CD Lamb. I love CD. I like any like young wild players. Like I like CD. I like his teeth. He got new nice teeth. Of course, Ezekiel. I like to see how his hair looks. Jack. Who else do I like on the team? I like a lot of guys on the team now. I'm a cowgirl. Not really. Who do I like on the team? I like CD Lamb. I love saying, go CD. That might be it. That's like, I don't really be knowing much, but Miles said we have to watch the game at 4:20. Magnesium, yeah, you can take magnesium before you go to bed. It's helpful. It's helpful with like a good night's rest. Okay, Lou, love you, bye. Brett, thank you, Cash. Thank you. Would you recommend fat burners? Absolutely not. They're unsustainable. They're not even real. Fat burners just increase your heart rate to help you try to burn more calories. But if you're already overweight, you got a lot of body fat, it's not going to work at all. Fat burners are most effective, I would say, with people who are extremely lean, who are doing everything they can do as far as under eating and over cardio or exercise, and then they need an extra boost to increase their heart rate to burn more. But bodybuilders take them when they're really close to stage, but really it's unnecessary and it's an eating disorder too. So I wouldn't do it. You're an Eagles fan. Dang. I'm currently working out and everything is hurting so much. It'll be worth it. Yes. After a literal 6 months of yo-yo, I decided to get the gluten-free plan onward. Yes, Lorna. Thank you so much, Danae. Pre-workout, just an extra hour of sleep. Yes, I love them, Andy. Extra hour of sleep. You don't need pre-workout. You need sleep. You can't get sleep. Why? Why is your life in shambles? Why don't you have a good schedule? Why aren't you going to bed at a decent hour? That's all a part of this meal plan too. You got to get your stuff together. Cardio necessary to lose weight? Absolutely not. Cardio is just good so you can increase your cardiovascular strength, so you can walk and talk, so you can run, so you can bend down and pick stuff up without getting winded. So cardio is just for life, but it's not for weight loss. Do you suggest anything for post-recovery meal, or just eat a meal from your meal plan, or directly after with lifting weights? You can take a scoop of protein powder. It's whey protein powder in the link in the bio. Use the discount code 40 now, and vegan protein powder. Take a scoop of protein powder, mix it with water, drink it. 25 grams of protein straight to the veins. That's it. It doesn't go to your veins, but you get what I'm saying. So that's what I would do. Directly after workout, 1 scoop of protein, then go eat a meal. Because usually I got to get home to get a meal. I'm looking to see what's going on in this room. Tina, it was boomulating in this room, but I got to go now. I'm cold. Hey, the product. I got a 30-day meal plan. If I get the detox plan to do what it would have stopped my sweet tooth. No, you got to get the detox plan to stop the sweet tooth. And Kat, I need to drink more water. I need to drink way more water, Kat. But that I will be drinking water while we are watching the game. And we about to watch Soul Food, the series first, though. I was supposed to be on live for 1 hour. It was 2.5 hours. How did we get here? How did we get here? I told Miles, I said 1 hour. I'm going to just do 1 hour on live, baby. Just 1 hour. What did I do? 2.5 hours. It's getting ridiculous. But I love you guys. I thank you. Will I see y'all tomorrow? Maybe. I'm not opposed to seeing you guys tomorrow. I'm just traveling tomorrow. Thank you so much. What's the name of the protein? Fine Fit Fitness. It's available. Link in the bio. Drinking a lot of water help your metabolism? No, not really. But drinking water is good. Oh, thank you so much, baby Grace. I love you. Yeah, he knew I was lying, Tina. He knew I was lying. Thank you so much, EG Booty. I've seen you in the room. Your name at the bottom. I'm glad to have you. Thank you so much for the realness. I appreciate you, Alicia. Thank you so much, Andy. Okay, you guys. See you tomorrow. Missy, thank you. Thank you, Missy. I love it. Tell your fiance we need you. Oh, baby Grace, yes. He's nice. He lets me do my thing. He's on the couch right now. A lot of times he's in the live, like answering questions. He's funny. Thank you so much. Baby Grace down 50 pounds, 59, no longer pre-diabetic or obese. Love you. Thank you so much, AE30. Love you. Hey, Latasha, thank you. Just bought the 90-day plan. You need a gluten-free diet. Send me a DM so I can switch it out for you and I can send or email. You put EE, I don't know what the hell good. Yeah, Crystal, it tastes good, but it's unnecessary. You just need more sleep. Thank you, user 9. Go Cowboys, Alicia. Yes. Okay. Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas, Tina. Happy holidays. Okay. Bye, you guys. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.